Hello Jason. Hello Wasabi Knight. Hello Orphan and Tulu. Hello Not Falk. Hello Austin No Sleep. Hello whatever. Hello Johan. Hello it's me Bot. Hello Vonbrance. Hello good luck. Hello Nikki. Thank you for the red whatever. Hello Pierced. Well, I guess I'm rich. Unless so slime boss, so the damage is taken is a bit dangerous, yeah. Maybe it's really annoying. Sentinel Liberator with the Silent Foreman special lock. No Nephris, no Feelings, no Burger Static, no AJ, no Cropin, no Swim, no Dancing Pants. But yeah, this map is really annoying for the 250 gold, yeah? As you can see here is like the only shop is here, yeah? And then afterwards you have this side, which is one elite only, and then 4 shop at the end, so that's terrible. This side is elite on 4-6, which is already not that good. And then only 1 fire. If you want the second fire, you have to dodge the other 2 elites. So if the shop doesn't have something that magically stops all the bleeding, yeah, it's like if you're not strong enough to just, you know, do the rest of this path, this arc is going to be bad. I said the other 2 options are like nothing, so we take the gold. Yeah, it's like nothing, and then nothing, and then no, and I will definitely start here. Hopefully don't die. Like, slime boss as well, so I need HP, yeah. And didn't draw bash on turn 1 against Scouty, so we will have to take some damage. It's 27 though, so do we live in the Ironclad? Otherwise next turn we can do 1 strike and then we draw... I will block. We draw 3 strike here, usually not though. But yeah, we always draw 3 strike next turn, you see the threshold it meets, right? I just say that if I play 1 strike this turn it would be on 18. And 18 is an important number, because next turn I have guaranteed lethal. So just save some HP. Potion. Normally I would like to skip it, but in this arc I think I would take the Iron Wave. And normally with the 250 gold start I would prefer to skip on the screen, but with this map where I actually need to preserve HP in these floors, I think I would take the Iron Wave. I mean the other 2 are like, you know, not time for class yet, yeah. So do I want advance hallway or not? If I walk into here, my shop is a little bit better. I have more gold and also have more information for potion buy. Usually it means that, you know, maybe I don't need to buy a potion. I know for sure that I need to buy a potion. If I walk into here only 2 fights, then it's still easy whole way. I'm not sure whether I should be buying a pot or not. Probably I will, but I don't have to roll the variants for advanced hallways. Now of course here, if we use potions here, we can go back into here and refill, yeah. And in this area, I don't even have too many fights already, like a lot of question marks. Let's just take the fight. And advance always after we spend like 400 gold, so hopefully it's okay, you know. With the Hades stream, actually got like one of the luckiest runs I've ever played, so you know, streamer luck. I played the first run I take out of the early game was actually my 4th best run ever. Out of, I don't even know how many runs I've done at this point. So, you know, just streamer luck. Yeah, nice Iron Wave, amazing. Okay, didn't attack this turn, so we still end up healing here a little bit. Energy potion. I almost instant click the shockwave even before seeing what this card is, but then I saw this card, so I need to think a little bit and then click the shockwave. I mean, I know I will click the shockwave, but I don't even know what I'm stalling for. I already know I clicked this card. I have no idea what I'm even stalling for. I mean, just click the card and move on. A nice Iron Wave. Next turn Shockwave at least, but this order is not good. Unless I can ignore the Shockwave, but I don't think I should do it, yeah. I could full block here, but full blocking here seems extremely bad with this draw power being like this. But just take the 4. And then next turn 3 strikes lethal, otherwise we draw 2 defense. He could have attacked, but if we choose to buff, then I could have not played the shockwave, I guess. Very energetic. Also, I have no damage in my deck. Very nice. As I add another block card. GG. Okay, am I allowed to just take that? Because that means I don't have Vajra, yeah? If I buy these things, I don't have Vajra. And the path here is pretty annoying, and my damage potion is non-existent. It is very strong though, because like Medkit, Dark Embrace, Power Through, so insanely strong. Maybe I should calm down a little bit and ignore Dark Embrace, and we just buy like Medkit Vajra or something. maybe I should calm down a little bit and just ignore this. Or, you know, I can do the other thing, is I could do Vajra Reaper. I didn't even talk about this, but this is also in the shop, yeah? You can do this as well. I don't even need to care about the medkit, but I kind of like the medkit with the power through already in my deck. Zerun, think about the sub, which a lot. And we didn't take so much damage to easy hallway, so... Man, this shop is actually crazy. There's so many good things. Like, this is good, this is good, this is good. All 3 relics are good, yeah? Reaper is insane, and Dark Brace, if you buy a medkit, also like crazily strong. It's unfortunately 400 gold is not enough to give me something that make me feel like super comfortable into the 3 elite path, yeah? Unless it's Reaper. The only thing that kind of makes me comfortable is buying like Vajra Reaper, but Medkit is like so convenient. Medkit is so insanely convenient, you don't even need to fight second wind anymore. Maybe I should just buy the freaking Reaper, guys. I think I should just buy the freaking Reaper and like say goodbye to the Medkit and Dark Embrace and whatever crap with the power through. I just do Vajra Reaper and then go into the 3 elite path and then we have a Reaper in the deck, yeah? Isn't it just nicer? 1 strength in the Reaper, like, isn't that just nice? 1 strength. Reaper. Medkit? Nah, don't buy Medkit, Reaper Medkit, please. Like, that is actually how you die. Don't buy Reaper Medkit. You will actually die in the aggressive part if anything goes wrong. The Reaper. I don't exchange potions, right? I do have the Shockwave Reaper for Sentry is a tiny bit and it can energy pot as well. It's not like these potions are doing nothing now that I have like 2 costs and 2 costs as well. And just move on. And sometimes we actually use potions here and they need to go here to refuel, yeah? If I want to go into the other path. Need Reaper? I play that extremely fast, but you know, I think I play it anyway. I don't think I have a potion here though, so yeah. Blocking this... Is I blocking for 8, but I'm losing gold. Losing gold honestly doesn't matter if I'm scared of dying here, yeah? If I play the power through here, I will probably not take damage anymore. I kind of don't want to get dropped. So how is it? Like I play power through, I still cannot ignore this guy. He has strength, he's going to buff strength, maybe he attacks again. So I will need to put 1 strike on this. And then if this guy still attacks me next turn, he's probably going to die anyway, even if I play power through. But usually, I mean 50% of the time he blocks. So we can only put like 20 damage and it's 22 and 22 goes to 28. 28 with 2 wounds and no attack added. We might still fail to kill, but now the chance is like much better. Kill. Not poor. Yeah, this potion is worthless. Unless you bought the Dark Embrace and it does something. Our point chance they down the drain by the way, 453 pots. So 20% only, and the potions are not flexible, yeah, so it's a bit scary. But sure. Yeah, I think I still keep 2 energy pots compared to Elixir, which is only really playing against the... I mean, I guess it could play against the Nob sometimes, but with the energy pots and the Vajra, I sure hope that we don't need to rely on the shuffle, not drawing defense to kill the Nob. So realistically, the Elixir is only against Lagavulin, but energy pot also plays full value in the side. So I think you just keep the energy pot. I think I just keep the energy pot. That's all my attacks. That is not my shockwave. Okay, that's not very good, this draw though. You can also open now. You can open now with Bash Iron Wave, and then you do like what Shockwave and do some energy pot or some power through. Am I worried that I don't have enough damage? I am, because my only attack that's better than base strike is the headbutt, which is why the Vajra was bought. Otherwise, you don't even have enough output to kill the elite. Yeah, otherwise next turn just Shockwave Strike, and then we deal like 2 damage, but it's debuff 2 turns. And we can trade attacks with an energy pot later. Sure. Bottom action Shockwave would be sad. Now I'm sad now. Oh, that is really bad. But at least we have 2 energy pots, so I can Shockwave and then steal energy pot and play some cards next turn. Should I save the Reaper or not? With this draw though, I don't think I should be dreaming about the Reaper when vulnerable, yeah? I mean, it's still better value, much better value compared to Strike if I'm willing to spend energy pot though. So what if I just play the Strike? Oh, if it debuffs me and it's still not close to that, we're in big trouble, and this being drawn not even on the free turn is really, really a horrible thing. Actually extremely terrible. Trade off letters at 7. So this is 7 damage, 3 less damage, 7 block. I play it now is only 2 less damage, and again, I should probably exhaust this Reaper, right? Yeah, I think I should actually exhaust this Reaper, even though we can like, vulnerable and energy pot later. I'll probably play this now. Yeah, perfectly willing to send both pots here. This draw is bad. And if I have both pots here, we can weaken this for the entire fight. Not both pots, at least I use 1 pot here. We can Shockwave into Bash Iron Wave, because I think we actually need this 5 vulnerable, which is quite sad. Hopefully it dies with the 5 vulnerable with the Vajra. Okay, with the headbutt we don't shuffle out the 3 strike, yeah, pretty important. If I'm intending to use the second energy pot, I can also put the bash on top here, but we can calculate. Standard pattern play line, yeah, is to headbutt strike power through. So this is like 15, 25, 25 is on 62, 62 next one is like 32, and 32 is still vulnerable but not weakened, and I have -1. If I put the bash on top is on 20. Blocking this 15 full if I redraw a power through is already... If I draw 2 defense and play them, it's positive. In the second cycle, that is if I have to take a hit. Yeah, this power through blocks way too much, so it will just be played. But afterwards, I'm not super sure what I should do. Regardless, I mean, there's no reason not to push the bash on top. Like, of course, we are pushing bash on top because otherwise we always have 3 strike already. And then pushing bash on top just gives me the option to energy pot to bash next turn. Yeah? Of course, we always put bash on top. I mean, yeah, this blocks way too much to not play. That is always played, like, of course. So now do I potion for 13 damage or no? It's on 19. 19 strike with Von would be 7, yeah? So 3 strike would kill. 2 strike and wave would still kill. Headbutt is 12. So headbutt plus strike is exactly to 19. This potion does play though in the next elite fight. And I have 2 wounds, yeah? So can I fail to kill over 2 turns if I don't potion now? I guess is a better question. Because if I don't potion now, there's a chance I don't even kill in 2 turns. If I have to take 1 attack only, then playing power 2 was still worth it. If I have to take 2 attacks, then playing power 2 was bad. Yeah? One chance only 20%. We can go here and buy new pots, I guess. It's like 122, so we miss out on relics. I mean, not 122, like 118. I don't even know why I have 22. Maybe we can totally go here. We have 118, so I can buy like 2 potions here. And then keep going this way, I guess. Yeah, sure. Decent chance of lethal here, and we do. Yeah, because of the potion. Have lethal here. Ah, 122. It's not quite. Ah, 2024. We have 139. No potion expected. Do I still want to go to the shop? Yeah, do I still want to go to the shop, guys? Next question. Now that I have a Carnage in my deck. Yeah, the energy pot. Yeah, the energy pot. And now I cannot bash Carnage or Shockwave Carnage because I used energy pot for what? Not quite a lot, to be honest. That was probably maybe the 420. Yeah, with that order, it might have been the 420 or like 17. It's quite a lot. Breaking this small bank instantly is to secure 2 elites. Yeah. I lose out how much gold for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 132. Maybe you can say around 140. You cannot guarantee that for 2 back 2 is a shop. So around like 140 gold to make sure nothing goes wrong on the right side. Letting potential, I mean relics of course it says nothing. We fought the first elite, and if I use a mob bank immediately, then it's like nothing. Yeah, it's 24 gold, it's completely nothing for the relic. And then this one I bought as my neo bonus. Deck is pretty decent, but you know, it's just like decent. Very good card, very good card, very good card, very good card. But of course nothing super broken yet. Can see Sentry is going really wrong with energy pot though. With the energy pot I'm not too scared of Sentry, yeah, because we cannot draw Carnage or like Reaper at a terrible time. I can always play them. Now if I want to Sentry, I can see it going really, really wrong. Normally I don't expect it to go that wrong, but yeah, Sentries on this position can be like really bad. Let's just go to the shop. Okay, I buy better trance then. Then 1 potion probably. Better trance than potion. What potion though? I mean, trance always bought, you know, just buy trance. Poor, yeah, of course always poor. Oh wait, I can only buy 1 potion. Oh yeah, the game chooses for me. Yeah, the game chooses for me, the bull bot. Medkit Dark Embrace, huh? I mean, that would have been a pretty bad fight against Lagavulin if we buy Medkit Dark Embrace, but now you have a Dark Embrace and one hand with Medkit and power through. His Sentries, I didn't actually get so much stronger though. I just bought a block pot and the trans, I guess. Now do I trance here because apparently, you know, 2/2, so I can only play one card, which probably means I should trance, yeah? And if we trance here, we still don't shuffle badly unless I headbutt the trance and play it again. If I trance here, we still have perfect shuffle. And if I headbutt the card, I should probably headbutt Carnage. So it doesn't mess up the shuffle if I play trance here, so I just play trance. And of course we play Carnage, and then Carnage strikes. These guys are massive, so unfortunately Carnage and 2 strike would not be killing. These guys are massive. Like, what the hell? Even with the Vajra, it's 43 damage only. But I could draw Headbutt, or I could draw like Shockwave +1 next turn. Poison Chains right now is 30%. Block point in this fight is most likely only 10, because especially if I trade for... If I play 2 attacks here this turn, yeah, which I will. Is there a reason to play it on here instead of here? This is going to be on 8, this is going to be on 9. And Shockwave Iron Wave is still 9 damage. Otherwise I need like, either the headbutt or 2 attacks anyway, so you know. We just put all the damage on the 45 HP Sentry. Block on this fight would not be better than 10, so the question is whether 10 is good enough. And I think 10 is okay to just use. Could be thinking about saving the pause for Act 2, yeah? But with the Reaper, I'm not worrying too much about entering Act 2 with like maybe 1 less spot compared to normal. I just want to not die to Slime Boss randomly. Because I don't have HP. And I overlay potion somehow. Drop over 10. I just bought 10 HP in the shop, that's fine. Playing a little bit like early game oriented here, yeah. Okay, so I say that I would headbutt the Carnage, that's true. It probably is true, and we just ignore the Shockwave. And next time we play like some Iron Wave Carnage or Power Through Carnage. If I'm not going to play Power Through, then I should strike now. So we are play Power Through or not, let's just decide now immediately. Of course I could bottom deck the Power Through either way, and it's better to strike anyway, yeah? But if I play defense here and then play Power Through again, we probably will Carnage this guy, so it's on 15, and 15 is a bad number. Take 5 and then maybe take 10 more, 43, 49. Have Reaper still though. Is Reaper slick for waiting a little bit longer in this fight or not? Because maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. It's just 1 out of 6 here, 1 out of 5. I know Carnage is exactly on top, so if I play defense here and bottom deck the Power 2 next turn, then this line is just bad. And it's not guaranteed to be good even if I draw the Power 2 in and play it, because it puts 2 more wounds in the deck, so maybe I don't even draw the Reaper in time, or I brick 1 draw and I just lose 10 more. And yeah, Carnage, Power Through, 29, 15, 2 wounds, but we have 1 card guaranteed real. Really unlikely to be able to kill this though, even if I Carnage here next turn. Seems weird. Seems weird. Probably should try. Also making Iron Wave here is actually good, because now we can Iron Wave defend. I want to draw into Reaper, so I don't think it will be headbutting guaranteed damage, and the only damage card we can headbutt here is Iron Wave anyway. Let's just not headbutt anything. Full block. Carnage is already killing my hope that we can draw Reaper before. Okay, now I just need to draw Carnage or I am sad. I can draw Power Through also. Okay. I don't need to draw Carnage if I draw Power Through. I mean, good relics. Second headbutt, probably not. War Cry for headbutt. War Cry. We like headbutt a card on top, War Cry into it immediately and play it. Or you can trance and then prepare a card on top, like some Carnage. 6 stun. I mean, these relics are very good. So breaking the ball back doesn't feel that bad. I mean, my hand doesn't even do anything right now. But hopefully it will do something at some point. Then it will be good. The best Corbin, yeah, the best Corbin. Good Cry is not actually bad against Slime Boss though. Not a bad upgrade either, but I guess if we have an upgrade to make without any additional information, then we just do Trance or Shockwave. And those upgrades that also do not really fall off, yeah. So it's not so necessary. It's not like we are losing out on anything for late game by upgrading one of these cards. Yeah, I probably should not care about the War Cry so much. Yeah? Let's move on. Second headbutt is not yet. Hopefully not stupid. Skipping second headbutt here and just die the Slime Boss because they don't have enough headbutts. Because right now this deck, if you look at it carefully, it's actually a one card deck, yeah. This entire deck doesn't do anything unless we play the Carnage. So, you know, if you only have one attack against the Slime Boss, and the second headbutt is absolutely positive. Hopefully you can find something else to make that to make the Slime Boss less like scary, because Slime Boss is scary. That's fine. The Dark Embrace. The Dark Embrace. Any thoughts on the newly released character cards? I don't pay too much attention. I mean, I saw the mechanics briefly, but I don't really think at all about the numbers because, you know, we don't even know anything else about the game yet. If you ask me whether I think the mechanics are interesting and all, then yeah. It's not overly complicated and seems that it can do a lot. I don't know, potential. High potential. Am I playing Reaper or not? I could Carnage power through and then of course we win the fight, yeah? Or I can Reaper power through instead and then not win the fight. I think winning a fight may be better than not winning, but this also heals 10. It's just that even if I Carnage, I can still headbutt the Reaper and then we leave this fight with full HP. I just want to win the fight. Okay, I guess we also can just not draw the headbutt. I bet. I'm not debuff anymore, so I can block this sometimes though. Am I taking 3 to wait for Reaper, or I'm just killing? I can take 3 again, but then Reaper will only heal more than 6, yeah. Block. Yeah, and now I'm like basically full. Elixir's back, yeah, the Dark Embrace. The Dark Embrace? The Dark Embrace? The Dark Embrace. Even got the other Elixirs. We got 2 Elixirs, the Seeing Red and the Mummified Head. After they did not buy the Dark Embrace. Interesting. Power. I mean, if we take this and Slime Boss is dead, yeah, we'll just tell you. If I take this Slime Boss like Mega Giga Toast, we have absolutely zero trouble against Slime Boss, no matter how we draw. And it doesn't actually get in the way too much later because I have Mummified Head, but I really want some crap like this. I don't think I care about something like Armaments or Body Slam here. You could claim that Body Slam into Body Slam upgrade is a thing in this spot, but I don't think I care about it yet. Why is this run having problems? Problem is still early act 2, right? Until basically when I find powers I will be strong. If I live long enough to find powers, I will probably be strong, you know? With like Mega Prep, Mummified Head, and so some Reapers instead. Took power to the open fight. We think I took power through to open the best power, as you know, you learn from the last run. Yeah, the evolve. Yeah, the best Ironclad power. Hasn't shown up yet, though, a bit unlucky. Codorin with the 725 months, pretty lot. What's the biggest error typically see with 30% to 50% win rate players with everything burst relics? They lack energy too much. Energy relics are terrible. Like all of them are bad. You should play in a way to not have to pick a single energy relic and your deck is good. That's actually just how it is. If your deck can take non-energy boss relics, you're cheering. You're actually cheering. Like the moment you're forced into some energy boss relics, you are like giga set. It's just how it goes. All the good decks here do not want to have to deal with like some garbage downside, unless the downside is literally free. If you actually literally have free energy, then energy is good again. You know? It's just that the downsides are really, really terrible, and usually they don't even convert into much output. But if you can build a deck that can just like pick every single P-box when you see P-box, you can pick every single snake when you see Snecko, you can pick every single pyramid when you see pyramid, you're in a strong spot. You know how much you win when you have this kind of situation. Like, do you know like how much win rate that is? That's crazily high. You don't even need to do anything else. You just need to make a deck that is good enough that you can take like P-box, pyramid, Snecko whenever they show up, and they would be good. You already win like almost all your runs. Easier said than done, you know, that's the idea. But if you have a feeling, you know, like whenever before seeing the Act 1 boss relic, you just look at your deck and you have a feeling, I don't see an energy relic here, the run's unplayable. Well, your deck sucks. So try to not do that. Try to not get into that situation. You are thinking to yourself that, okay, if I don't see an energy relic here, my run's terrible. Because that is how you get forced into some absolute crap garbage. Other than that, honestly, that's probably the biggest one. You know, the single biggest one is that try to make your deck in a way that's not super dependent on energy relic to survive early Act 2. Because all the strong ones are non-energy, you know. If you can take the non-energy and then survive for long term, you're in much better state. Like your spot is so incredibly stronger than taking some garbage energy. Energy relic, you already have one, like boss relic right here. Okay, it doesn't work yet, yeah, but you know, hopefully at some point it becomes boss relic. Also, I have like seeing red right here. Yeah, I have seeing red. Seeing red solves all the energy problems, right? Ever. Yeah, that's definitely how it works. But yeah, back to this. Do I take this power or not? What does this power really do after slime boss? Because, you know, of course it kills slime boss. What on earth does it do after that? I feel like it doesn't do anything. Is it clad or for all? Kind of for all, yes. For silent, the thing you want to open is a little bit different. I mean, of course, Snecko is nice and all, but usually on silent, when you want to draft to build a wood deck, you're not trying to pick Snecko. You're trying to be able to pick like the Astrolabe, the empty case, and you know, and maybe even like the second bag. The second bag is more for defect. Like the Slaver's Collar and all that. Slaver's Collar is an energy relic, but also is like kind of not. The downside is weird, you know, but you try to make Slaver's Collar free energy most of the time when you are trying to build a deck that is. But basically, if you can build a deck that takes non-energy relic, the Slaver's Collar usually is a strong choice. It doesn't have a real downside. Hey, this doesn't even do anything. Like, why on earth am I picking it? We just skip, right? Body Slam at some point maybe Act 1. I think in this run, Body Slam will become strong eventually. And yes, I do have an upgrade I could make on it right now. With a few floors. So I could be taking Body Slam and then upgrading it if I say that, okay, I don't really do anything else in this run. Except playing like some Body Slam. That's not true, because I could see like Demon Form, suddenly I'm Demon Form Reapering. And then Body Slam just sitting there doing nothing, you know. I can see like 1 or 2 in flames and I can do the same thing. The Body Slam is only if I see Field of Pain, Dark Embrace, you know, the usual exhaust engine, and we do some power 2 second win or some corruption. Which could happen, that's the other strong thing that you want to kind of do, yeah, in the run. But probably not, right? It's not urgent, yeah, and it's not that strong yet. What about armaments? What on earth is armaments doing in this deck? And didn't I just say that this deck is a one card deck? Is it I draw Carnage or I don't have damage? Or before that I need to draw Shockwave, yeah? So I need to draw either Shockwave or Carnage. I guess we have a 2-card deck. If you have a 2-card deck, why not do you want to draw armaments? I don't want to draw Arman to upgrade even with Mega Prime to trans. You know, I just want to, you know, maybe upgrade the trans or Shockwave themselves. Okay. Okay, we have more transform. Of course, they're transforming, you know, like Magnified Hand and such. Wow. The Dark Embrace. Ah? Okay, this better than Strike. It has a... It's like Whirlwind is worse, and then Iron Wave is worse, and Clash is worse, and Body Slam is worse. So there are four things that are worse than Strike. Clash is not even necessarily worse here, because I could Elixir to play the Clash if I want to. I probably don't, but you know, I could. There's no reason not to open this. Let's open. Wow. Okay, it's one of the 4, yeah? Yeah, that's one of the 4, so it beats. In fact, it deals 0 damage. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Inferno Blade. Very nice. I mean, no reason to be scared yet, though, because I'm full HP, so just calm down. We can draw Reaper. Not Reaper, we can draw Shockwave Headbutt. Which, you know, didn't happen. It will happen next turn, which is a bit too late. Could still draw the Carnation and kill, though. Wow, my bad. Well, we do have lethal, though, because Whirlwind actually owns. Elixir. The Dark Embrace. The Dark Embrace. The Dark Embrace. Not too bad. I will come back, right? It will come back. It's just an uncommon, yeah? It's not that rare. I mean, it's just the second win. I don't see why you would. I mean, okay, of course, I can't see why you would pick the other things. The freaking Limit Break Reaper in here, we only have one Vase, right? Yeah, but you can upgrade the Limit Break, and then you have the Headbutt Limit Break thing, and you can Reaper up to 4. So even that is not nothing. And then, of course, there's a second Shockwave, which is, you know, good. Probably just be a monkey and take the second win, though. I think I should just be a monkey and pick the second win. Hopefully, I'm not like stupid. I think I should just be a monkey. Monkey. And now what? With the second win, the Battle Trance upgrade absolutely got a bit stronger. Compared to the Shockwave, that is. And of course, upgrading Battle Trance also improves the headbutt a tiny bit. Yeah? So it improves the headbutt a bit, improves the second win a little bit. The second win does want to play longer fights. So the Shockwave with the second Shockwave upgrade with the second win is also a little bit of some synergy. Not that much, but a little bit. So when is upgrading trends bad? If we see Snacko, which I would still pick. If we see a mid, which is not even true that it would be so bad, because on turn 1 is still a very good draw even with backup prep. So it's literally just like Snacko, right? That would make the Battle Trance upgrade a little bit worse. I mean, I guess with Hammer, you can argue that with Hammer you want the Shockwave to be upgraded more than the Battle Trance late game, which is probably true, but at the same time, you can also claim that with this kind of starting base, yeah? But the second win even exhaust Inferno Blade and we have only 3 strikes left. Like my deck in here, you see I haven't actually added attacks. We second win down and the deck is like, what, 3 strikes, it is 5 attacks and 6 attacks only. The Body Slam. Right, the Body Slam. Right, the Body Slam, yes. I don't have a Body Slam anyway, just so you know. Yeah, every decision is wrong. It's like Dark Embrace into some boy. Dark Embrace, Kid Body Slam, you're already Giga Chilling and you win instantly. And instead, I have this Reaper garbage. Like, what does the Reaper even do? Okay, I'm full HP now, so it probably has done quite a bit, but you know. What is full HP for anyway? Why do you need full HP? Yeah, why do you even need full HP? What do you just like 30 HP your deck is Dark Embrace and Body Slam instead and you win? Okay, probably it's still trans, no? Yeah, I think probably still trans. You could say that maybe it's Seeing Red. That there is a work where you can upgrade Seeing Red here and be pretty good. Honestly, it plays pretty often, especially now with Unceasing Top too. The Mega Prep turn is already playing, especially it's the better trends turn that's chaining with the Mega Prep. And then afterwards you can maybe even do seeing red play in, do second win into Unceasing Top sometimes. Probably still upgrade trends though. Hopefully Slime Boss doesn't kill me. I'm on full HP. It would be ridiculous. It would be ridiculous if this guy can somehow kill me on full HP. Ah, Shockwave Carnage. Yeah, because of seeing red. But yeah, you can see seeing red upgrade would have been pretty nice. Oh wait, I didn't actually calculate this too carefully because the better trends upgrade actually makes me shuffle badly now, even with the headbutt. Ah, my bad. Slime Boss could never do it. Slime Boss could never do it, guys. Right, if I don't headbutt next turn, we shuffle. Even though headbutt next turn, we still shuffle badly, but at least I can headbutt the card. Actually, I just forgot. I completely forgot that the upgrading battle trends would actually make me shuffle badly here. You're not sure. Shockwave Carnage. I don't see why we would play the battle with the Shockwave. Let's draw a headbutt this turn and we split nicely, right? No. Should I be worried? I mean, it's weakened next turn. There is something very funny here I could do, though, is I could Elixir away these 4 cards. And then top my way into the headbutt, which is 1 out of 3, the bottom deck still. But it is something I can do if I'm actually spooked here, yeah? So am I spooked or not? Still weak next turn, I have like 75 HP. 75 is like a lot. 75 is a lot. This potion usually doesn't play, but I guess in Season Top it does have some potential. So how is next turn? Next turn, let's say I draw nothing and we just play the headbutt, Iron Wave, defend. This is 10, so it's 15, yeah? 15, and this is 9, so 24. 24, 33, so if I play this Iron Wave, we split, and that is bad. Which means I should not even play this Iron Wave or what. But can I play Reaper for 7 damage in case I want to split next turn? Now once again, this is like what? This is 9, and this is 15, 24. 24 is on 83, yeah? 83, 7, so yes, I can. I could play the Reaper here for 7 damage. Oh, actually, yeah, if I top into the headbutt, you would draw the headbutt card immediately, yes. And then you are set. It's true. So this that line never works. That line never actually never works. Yeah, I could play the Reaper here just for 7 damage. Or I can save it for way later, but I don't have Shockwave anymore for the thing. If I draw Carnage top deck next turn, of course I want to split. Otherwise we do this, it will run out vulnerable though, and then I don't have headbutt. Like, is this like okay? Is this like actually okay? I have 75, but I have been killed by this guy for like, ridiculous situations before, you know? I'm never feeling safe. I'm actually never feeling safe against this crap. With the Vajra, no way we get like Giga own, right? It's like 170, yeah, 100 is 24, so 76, yeah. Vulnerable runs out, so the split is not that good, though. Even with the Carnage, we split maximum at like 40 and you cannot headbutt the thing back. 19 streak? Yeah, in the 24 streak. Like, what did the 24 streak die to? Exactly, this guy. And the fight was effectively unwinnable. I walk into the fight, I die. For like full HP. I walked into this, I have like full HP and I cannot win the fight. Surely this time I have full HP and I can win the fight, right? Right? Is playing Reaper here stupid because in the redraw is not that good without a Shockwave. Yeah, in the redraw is not that good with a Shockwave, so maybe just play it now because it does meet some pretty important thresholds for next turn also. Like we can push 7 more damage to the split, especially when vulnerable is no longer here for the Carnage. I think I should play it. I should not play this Iron Wave though, because if I play this Iron Wave, I cannot play this Iron Wave. That only cost me 5 HP, and if I draw Carnage and my split is 9 better. And I could draw defense as well, like here. Or power through. Maybe I should play it. And maybe I should also play this. I mean, I guess Headbutt is also not even forced here, so I could play Iron Wave defense and not the Headbutt. Yeah, like here for example, I could bash. Instead of blocking at all and take 18, I could just play the bash to have the vulnerable for the Carnage here. Not a lot of attacks in here. Usually, if I play bash here, usually can land bash with Carnage. So I take the full 28, we go to 47. But yeah, 78, yeah, and then Carnage is going to be 43. So it's placed on 35 at both. This dropout is like so ugly though. But not playing bash here seems incredibly dangerous, so I think I should play bash over blocking 10. But no split. Actually, you can still play defense, only take 23. Not split in this turn, and power through is probably a good redraw, so we power through second win, accept 5 more slimes. Or you can just go right now split on 58, and this is the draw power, which seems weird. You can also just ignore power 2 second win and play the slime. 5 more slimes is a lot of slimes, yeah. There's a lot of slimes, but the split is not that big. Oh, it didn't withdraw Trance or Carnage right now. So we actually bottom deck both of these cards, yeah? And now I no longer have vulnerable on the split. At least we can exhaust 2 more slime. Opening now is still nonsense. This turn is definitely Carnage and then Trance, and hopefully don't draw the Carnage again. So we Carnage first and then Trance. That is all my cards. That's actually my good cards. Okay, this is incredibly bad. It's a 49 split with no Carnage now. And I also draw my best block cards. I'm hoping they not redraw Carnage when not transfers, because I need the freaking Carnage and the redraw to kill it, otherwise you need to draw Headbutt. Like guys, like why do you think the Carnage wants to be kept? Because I want to draw it again, no? Later on in the fight. Guys, think for like half a second please before opening your mouth here, because this is an incredibly bad situation. I'm like, a little bit pissed off, yeah? Just think a little bit. We are probably still fine, because 52 is a lot of HP, but this could hurt a lot. I did not even draw an attack here. It's like so freaking rude. So this based on the vulnerable even with the bash extension, and then it's also drawn exactly this turn with the battle trance. Like everything in this fight has gone terrible, yeah. Yeah, everything in this fight has gone terrible. So okay, next question, do I want to draw this defense or not? Because power 2 is a very good redraw, but defense are not. And of course, playing the second win here also gets rid of one. Playing the second win here also gets rid of one more slime. Yeah, I just want with this situation, after I have exhausted the Carnage, I don't really think I can actually spend turns playing some crap like power through, you know, later on in the fight. Unless the fight is basically already ending. So I think I should second win all of this now. I can put the trance on top of this. Not drawing the bash here, not the worst, not the best. Yeah, we do headbutt strike and then split this next turn, yeah. The split is not going to be very good though, but at least I have the bash, right? Okay, headbutt trance and then strike here. Then should probably still save this 5. Okay, so we Bust Strike here. Next turn I'm Weaken, yeah? But Bust Strike here splits on 13 Weaken, 13 Strike, still dealing 5. And the Headbutt is dealing 7, which is 12. And double Iron Wave Strike is also 19 because I bottom deck the other strike, so we cannot do 20. Why is this so terrible? Like, everything sucks. Everything is just slightly off, you know? Should I panic here and just Elixir? Because I can see Elixiring three slams away, improving the fight by quite a bit. In fact, I could Elixir away the defense as well, yeah? But I really do not want to draw these slams in the next 2 turns. I really know. And this fight has got bad enough that maybe I should be scared, or even from 45 HP. This HP can disappear in like 2 turns. And this is basically the candidate for the second worst fight in the game, and maybe even the worst one. Like, this is a fight that actually just kills you out of nowhere. Hexaghost doesn't really do that. You feel like Hexaghost doing that, but I don't die to Hexaghost. This guy has killed me in ridiculous situations multiple times. Because the low roll outcome of this is so much worse than the other fight, you know. With both the attack pattern and the draw the variants. But yeah, I think I should respect this guy now. So we do Bust Strike and then Elixir away 4 cards. 13 split when Weaken. That's exactly 1 off again, but sure. Yeah, I think I should respect it now. Unless you tell me we get rid of the Bash. Is it ever a thing to get rid of the Bash and basically I Elixir away like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, yeah? And then we play Iron Wave Strike and then top into the other strike. And then shuffle. Is it ever a thing? If that's the case, then we will split this guy on 12, and 12 is a much better number than 12 is a much better number than 13. Because Headbutt plus a strike would be lethal in that case. But in that line, we'll Elixir away an Iron Wave and a Bash, which are not very bad cards. They're pretty decent cards. And of course I can unseizing top into like Headbutt directly or something, or Battle Trance like actually giga set, yeah. Otherwise I can split and have a guaranteed strike on top next turn, so at least a real card. Probably should just split and have the strike on top. So yeah, we just Bust Strike. And then Elixir away 4 cards. I think Iron Waves are good. And then the defense makes the second win pretty bad, but we do have some slam for the second win to maybe work. I think I keep both Iron Waves. Okay, didn't attack at least. Yeah, second win is blocking 6 here if you want to. But you can see right here that exactly awkward. You know, 7-5 is 1 damage off. Definitely headbutting the trance, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely headbutting the trance, that's for sure. And then we need to put 2 more energy on here. But I already have the Iron Wave, so I think I'm allowed to Iron Wave second win now. Next time we can do another Iron Wave here, and maybe we can Battle Trance to second win to exhaust the other slams. I don't need to kill this now, right? Because we don't get to kill the other one anyway, and I'm like kind of perma-fail regardless. This turn they both attack always. Do I want to shuffle in Iron Wave or not? My deck is like really tiny now, so hopefully that's good enough. With the 2 Iron Waves, there's still a lot of value in early game. I just want to draw second win now to... Yeah, because like, this is the only turn where second win is good and exhaust all the slimes. Let's just transfers. Yeah, of course not. You can headbutt the trance though and then try again next turn. We can headbutt the trance, try again next turn with the 2 Iron Waves. But you see like HP disappears quickly. Yeah, no headbutt. I'm weakened only on 20 HP though, is this fine? Forever only one more turn, doesn't matter, next turn we will just take the full hit. Unless I can split, which I probably cannot. If I bottom deck headbutt exactly, I could die, yeah? I could still die even from here, from full HP entering the fight, 75 with this deck, with the Vazrai, like Shockwave and the Carnage and Elixir. I could simply just die in 2 turns. I'm weakened now, so we're not supposed to split next turn either way. And yeah, drawing this guy choose to not attack this turn is also like very annoying because this is my second win draw. Next turn I have no block. If I draw both Iron Wave and the second win, this guy choose to debuff. Yeah, so you cannot even interrupt him next turn nicely. So if he choose to attack me for 18, I'm going to 2. Bastion, then the headbutt is base 10, it goes to 11, and then 7, 11, so 18. 18, 27, it will actually split. I don't want to split though. If I'm weakened, I cannot even split it nicely, and I'm going to a single digit next turn, so it's really hard to live. Oh, it's actually incredibly hard to live from here. What the hell? How is it so... How is it so bad? Because even after elixiring away a bunch of stuff and the battle trends, the deck is tiny, I still cannot draw well. I still cannot draw well even after playing the battle trends and all that. Like headbutting the battle trends and my deck is like no cuts. I still cannot draw well because it has like 5 slimes. And I cannot second win away the slime on the good turn because the slime just keep doing the bad pattern. Hopefully we don't bottom deck headbutt next turn, as I would say. It's just that in order to get the open here without a bash plus, it's really hard. Is this good or bad to second win away the slimes now? I spent 1 energy to actually improve the redraw a little bit. It does make the second win a lot worse in the redraw, yeah? But I don't want to draw slimes without a second win. Because next time I cannot split either way, right? Am I forced to split in 2 turns, I guess is the next question. If I am forced to split in 2 turns without vulnerable, then I maybe should bash now. Still. But otherwise I'm seeing like maybe we can do second win to strike, 7 damage, and the next turn hopefully we draw at least both attacks. And I can play like headbutt strike here. This is 7 damage and this is 5. 7 and 5, 12, yeah? So 12 we have 19 damage and it's on 30, and 30 is on afterwards it has to split if we cannot block. 30 can only play 1 Iron Wave to block in that case, because there is a chance that we could, maybe it does 12 next turn and I go to 8, and from 8 if I'm not frail I can block the other hit with some Iron Waves and second win. It is possible. But if I play the strike now and then also play the strike next turn, it's not possible. I guess the strike next turn is optional, I can also play slimes. But yeah, either way I think I should be playing second win now. I think I should be playing second win now and then play the strike. Yeah, of course, it's doing 18. Slime boss, why you like this? Why you like this? Why is this fight like this? How is it allowed? How is this allowed that this fight is like this? Like, holy crap, man. Yeah, and you tell me like what fight can kill you from 75 here with this deck? What fight next one can kill you from 75 HP with this deck with an elixir? Hexaghost? Nah, Hexaghost is a loser. Hexaghost is a loser. I can just trade Hexaghost a little bit and it dies, you know? I just play Carnage, I don't need block. The problem with this guy is that it doesn't allow me to play the Carnage, because you know, I shuffle with some slime and I just draw Carnage in a bad position and it's gone. Oh my god. Fucking hell. I think from this position, my best chance is actually not to exhaust any slime. Which sounds a little bit weird, but I need the potential second wind to be big enough, yeah, to block so that I can play bash. So I headbutt and then headbutt the trance for sure still though. It's on 35. It's on 30. 30 bash would be on 7, 20. No, yeah, it would be on 7, so it won't even be good. Because I see the most likely way that I can get out of this fight alive is I can play bash next turn, yeah? Is I trance into second wind bash next turn and second wind can block this guy, but on second wind only blocks if I draw it together with a lot of slime because I'm on 2 HP now, then it's not weakened. So that's not even a high percentage play. But I do see that if I split this next turn, I will most likely die. So we need to be able to block it somehow and then split the turn after. The problem with not playing the strike here though is that if this guy just decides to weaken me again next turn instead of attacking, then we are done, yeah? That's the problem. If I don't play this strike and this guy decides to weaken me again next turn, we are done. Because then we can no longer actually get into the state where, you know, I have enough output to deal with it from 2 HP. Regardless, the headbutt on trend is always happening, so I can just do that. But now it's like really complicated what I do here. Because on this one, yeah, from 30 if it's weakening me again, I guess I can still bash. But yeah, no, it's like, let's say it's weakened me again really, but we draw trends into bash. So I can bash it. Bash is going to be 10, so it's 7 on 28, and 28 afterwards the strikes are going to deal 7 each still, so we can maybe get a 7 split. I'm still weakened, 7 6 is not very good, but maybe double and wave and cover. Yeah, regardless, we actually need to land bash at some point. Yeah? Yeah, we probably will need to land bash at some point, so I think I should not be playing this strike. Because if I play this strike, I cannot prepare for bash into a vulnerable split turn, and then fight is unwinnable. With the treasury on top, I think I keep the slam, no? Because I need the chance for the second wind to actually block enough next turn for me. It's really rare that I need to draw like 3 slam and the bash and the second wind for this to work. Otherwise, can I just exhaust both slam? But if I exhaust both slam, like what on earth am I playing next turn? There's nothing good to even draw to play next turn if I play both slams here. If I keep the slams in, we do have a potential wood draw, as I draw 2 more slam and the second wind to block with this guy attacks again. Unless he does 18 again. If he does 18 again, then you know, what can you do? I guess I can play Iron Wave. But yeah, interestingly enough, I think keeping the slime in might have a better potential draw than playing the slime. It's just that the problem here though is that if I don't play this strike now and also keep the slime in, yeah, and next turn this guy attacks and I don't draw the second wind to block, I would be forced to split, and if I'm forced to split in that position, I might as well die. Might as well be dead. But I guess sometimes we top deck headbutt and you can still headbutt the trend to try again with the second wind to slam thing. Like 1 turn after to block the smaller slam, so it's not all hope is lost. But effectively by playing the slam and creating a new slam in my deck, yeah, is a second win. Because if I play the slam, this card no longer does anything. So it's not even necessarily making progress by playing the slam, you know. I think I should not play anything here. I just keep all my cards. And hopefully not Giga stupid. Unless I strike here and we are supposed to split next turn, how is it? Because 2 turns from now I'm not weakened, yeah? So let's say I play strike, he goes to 30. And 30 next turn, let's say he attacks and I draw nothing, so I need to split, and the split is not actually that good. We draw something like, let's say, strike and 2 Iron Wave, or maybe 2 strike and an Iron Wave. Yeah, 2 strike and Iron Wave is probably a better thing to speculate on. This would be 6, so it's 4, so it's like 16, 19, so it's on 14. Actually, splitting on 14 is not even that bad, because I'm not frail and I'm not weakened in that case. I could see playing strike here and then split next turn. If I want to play strike and split next turn, I should play the slime. Effectively, if I want to split next turn, I should play the slime. Not playing the slime here, not playing the strike here means I should not play the slime, I think. So now I need to have a decision to make, you know, like do I want to split next turn and then play the fight with the split being on around 14 or not. The split will be around 14, so 2 strikes lethal, but I still have a second win to maybe block one of the slime. Sometimes one of them is not attacking, but cannot bet on that because the chance of attacking is 80%. So there's only a 36% chance that you have one of them doing the weaken attack. So you will need to kill one of them while blocking the other one on 2 HP. But they don't attack for that big yet. Sometimes they only attack for 8 and the second win for 2 cards already cover. Yeah, I think maybe going for the split is better because going for the defensive play in here, it only works if next turn I draw like bash and it's not going to weaken me. Anytime this slime decides to weaken me next turn, passing, not playing this strike in here is horrible. It's effectively unwinnable. That's not true. That's not strictly true, but it's like pretty freaking bad. Actually, no, it's the same position. It's like kind of the same position, except I don't have the battle trance guarantee to headbutt. Yeah. So I guess the actual worst case is that it attacks me again next and I cannot block. If I choose to not play this strike here, if it attacks me next and I cannot block with, the fight's over. I die. Because then it would be forced to split on like 20 something and that is unwinnable. So I should probably play the attack. And then just accept that the split is probably going to be on like 14 or something. And then we play. But yeah, so I play strike and then I should probably play the slime if I'm trying to split next turn. Yeah, all that talk is to play the exact pattern play. Yeah, it's weakening me. And I did draw bash. But you see, because I play the strike, I cannot bash now. You see it, right? Because I play the strike, I cannot bash now. Yeah, it will split. It will be on 24. So we are splitting this turn. Or not, I could play strike and then split next turn. Because it is possible to prep again, yeah? As in we... The problem with not splitting now is that I will be weakened for the smaller slams, even when the split is slightly better, it's probably just bad. I need to trance now in order to... If I draw the headbutt, I can headbutt the trance. Of course, headbutt is the biggest split, so I will definitely play trance immediately. Okay, at least I draw the headbutt the last card, yeah? That is not so bad, though. That's not so bad. The split is what, 6 and then this is 11. So 17 split on 13. The other split is also 17, so 13. So it splits on 13. 13 is actually a pretty nice number because without weakness, strike and iron wave exactly kills one. Okay, that's not so bad at all. Not so bad at all. We bash headbutt or double strike headbutt doesn't matter, it's the same thing. And then we headbutt the battle trance and usually next turn I don't die. Usually, sometimes I still die, but usually I don't. This is 6 and this is 11, right? 17 is 13, yeah. And this is the same, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, 12-8, which... Okay, we are... fine, probably. Freaking slime boss. Oh, 73 damage. 73 damage. And this is why you need HP in slime boss here, because the variance in this fight is just crazy. the variance in this fight is actually just bullshit. Like one of the absolute bullshit in the game, you know, this fight. But you know, we are out, so no worries. We got there. Double check if I'm stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid. Yeah, one of the absolute garbage of the Spire in this fight. Ah, 73 damage. Oh, cage or what? Or you can save a scholar. But yeah, caging here means that you can do you can draw into your power to a second win, and then you can seeing red and offering and you know bomb bomb. First reshuffle is good, not just that. It's first reshuffle being good is one thing, but what you're really hoping for in Slam Boss is you hope that your second shuffle is not terrible. That is actually what it is. The first cycle being bad is really bad, but what actually kills you in the fight is that your second shuffle is complete dog shit, and that is what happened here. So I almost died. That's also what happened in the world record and card streaks that got killed by Slam Boss. My second shuffle is completely awful. And they just attack and then I die. How would this fight be without Battle Trance upgrade? You have Shockwave upgrade in that case, so you're probably chilling actually. Because your split will have Carnage with Vulnerable. Yeah, you would have Shockwave green, so you are chilling. Because the entire reason why the fight is so annoying, you know, is because I missed the Carnage on the Vulnerable even after playing Shockwave and extending Vulnerable with the Bash. But if you have the Shockwave plus, and that doesn't happen, yeah? You will have the Carnage on the Vulnerable and the split is like nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but the split is going to be only 30 something instead of the 49. Okay, I mean, absolutely not this. This is never really being taken over this. But am I allowed to pick the cage or not? Like, how strong is offering? It's pretty strong. Yeah, now I want the body slam. Body slam is a common, so you can come back. Yeah? Especially if I take cage. If I take cage, we can actually take body slam to upgrade the body slam. Then we could become strong very quickly. If I take the collar, I am not reliant on drawing offering or seeing red in order to play vulnerable into Carnage. And I mean, you can see in the Slime Boss fight is that after our front load exhaust cards like the Shockwave and the Seeing Red and whatever are gone, our output is quite bad on 3 energy. I draw like a million cards with Battle Trend Headbutt, yeah, but my energy converts into nothing. Oh yeah, it's not like color works immediately, the color only works in the elite, so in the whole way the cage is just better. Just take the cage, right? Just cage 2 strike with the second win already here, and then we go boom boom. You know, it's like mega prep offering cage battle trends where we in theory should be extremely fast in all ways. And hopefully fast enough in the elites. Elites is pretty difficult though from here, like Remedy Leader specifically, yeah. Yeah, I would say Grim Leader is a really troublesome fight. Preferably, I don't even want to fight elites. I actually don't even want to fight actual elites and still see a body slam, ideally green. Then we have damage. If I have body slam, we have actual 0 cost damage, and then I can fight like anything really. But I need some good 0 cost damage. It's just a body slam. Oh yeah, sure, we just get. Automaton. Well, hopefully we buy body slam before that fight because that thing is dangerous. Also, elite is force, so you know, good for me. In fact, elite is force double. It's force 2 elites. It's not even 1, it's 2. I guess here you can take only 1, but you have to fight burning, and then you can go this way for the second shot because you know you have to fight this shot. You have to go with this shot. I mean, force double elite it is, and hopefully you don't die. Because I think I do want this shot even with only 160, 170 something gold. So we just go here and hopefully these trolls don't kill me. Avocado in theory should be okay because you know we have a very tiny deck and fast. Practice, who knows? Seeing red is here, which I will play. And we just bomb, and we just bomb again. And it's dead. And yeah, this is what I'm saying is that in hallways we usually have no problem, you know. Because that is what this is what we can do, and then the burning blast just heals offering. Can I Reaper instead? Like, how stupid is it to try to Reaper here? Kind of dumb, right? Because I'm taking 7 damage and I'm healing like barely anything. I'm not even healing 7 back. Okay, never mind, die. I mean, I did say I want 0 cost damage. Yeah, I did say I want 0 cost damage, and they think it's green and have a Reaper. You know. And it's also a skill, yeah. So if I want to exhaust, if I want to exhaust down to a different thing, I can still just take and win the thing away. Wait. Oh, that is incredibly rude in this path. How strong are we? Am I strong enough that with the flex now that we claim that we can flex Reaper up in these fights? Because one curse here is incredibly bad, yeah, for this deck. Like one curse is so ridiculously terrible, even though we can exhaust with the second win, like eventually. Having a curse, especially after taking cage, is just completely awful. So I'm allowed to just take this damage on minus 23. We have Reaper flex now. I would never die. Well, that is pretty good, but it's also all my gold. I mean, it's not all my gold, but this is all my gold. But this is also pretty good. And this is also pretty good. Why am I so poor, guys? How am I this poor? I mean, I know how I'm this poor, but you know, how am I this poor? This Dark Embrace is a little bit too strong, I think. The problem with the Dark Embrace, though, is that it actually probably has the biggest risk into here. It's just that after this fight, we are way stronger. Like, into this is a lot less dangerous than buying like second offering or something. That's not even true. That's just fake news. I know the second offering is stronger now. Yeah, I know the second offering is just going to be stronger for the entire Act 2, yeah? Until Automaton maybe. Yeah, Automaton is when the offering is probably stronger than the second offering. Nib, nah, Nib is outclassed. Like the pet Nib has, you know, this is beyond the pet's pay grade. Like these things. Yeah, these things are way beyond the pet's pay grade. Why is this force double elite? Holy crap! If it's not force double elite, I already click that embrace and move on. Yeah, we are chilling. But it's actually force double elite, so now I need to consider like whether I die or not. Because playing that embrace in the lead fight is not easy, and especially if it's the Grammy leader. Honestly, most stabbing damage is not even so easy to get on 3 energy. Like generally, it's pretty difficult. The Reaper, yeah, exactly, we here with Reaper. That is why the second offering is so incredibly good here. Because you will just draw into your things and turn 1, you can just land flex with the Reaper. In fact, you could even headbutt the flex and then flex again with the Battle Trance and then get a big Reaper on the offering turn. Because you will just draw your entire deck. On the other hand, the Dark Embrace you cannot even deploy, you know. You don't have energy to play Dark Embrace minus. Even with the Magnify hand. You do not have any energy. Exactly because we have the Reaper with the flex that the second offering is so insane here. And then later on, like, is it bad that we would have second offering? It's the only thing is that I cannot do power to a second win with and then do second win immediately again, you know, without Dark Embrace. That's the only thing. But I can still do power to a second win one time. Nah, I'm just buying the offering. You know? I'm just buying the second offering here. Like, I don't see why that would not be the case. Ah, see, this is why, because you cannot Reaper this guy. Right. You cannot Reaper this guy, guys. And I'm also not drawing my offering with a bunch of 2 costs here. That's quite bad. In hindsight, yeah, of course I can hindsight. Do I have to keep Carnage or not? I don't think there's a draw pot turn, yeah, but oh, rolling this fight here is so bad, but this is the one fight we cannot Reaper back up. It's literally the only fight we cannot Reaper up. I guess with this draw, the tips is actually quite bad, but against the tips, maybe I could justify using draw pot. But like the chosen and the birds we can just shockwave or get flex Reaper immediately, even sometimes. Like, this is absolutely the worst fight. That's a 1 out of 4. So cannot kill because there's no debuff and cannot Reaper back up, which is horrible. And then this is advanced hallway already, and I'm low HP because of Alter. Don't see anything to do here except just flex Carnage though. I think Carnage still needs to be kept and there's no reason to potion. Unless you say that this fight is so incredibly bad, I should potion now and panic. But potioning right now doesn't even give me really realistically anything. You know? It doesn't work. Yeah, float on energy. Yeah. Okay, here's offering, which I will probably play. Unfortunately, I think I will have to play both. And we cannot Reaper up here, so this HP is just gone. Yeah. Did I play Inferno Blade or not? Probably not before playing the offering, right? Okay, so now what? Headbutt Carnage is potential. I can trance and headbutt the trance to do again next turn, and maybe we can block with power 2 second win sometimes. By headbutting Carnage here, we draw 3 out of these 5. And then what? Damage dealt is... I still need to block this, yeah? But we have 6 energy here, so headbutt Carnage is 3. And maybe I can block with 1 second win. That seems weird, right? Compared to just trancing and then headbutting the trance even. I think trancing immediately is just stronger. It's just that trancing immediately, we are floating energy though, but I don't... The point of trancing right now is that I don't want to play the offering. I don't want to play the second offering this turn, I mean. So I trance down and headbutt the battle trance. The problem with headbutting battle trance is that if I trance into the offering redraw, then it's also not that good, yeah? And the dropper is also not flexible, but we'll deal with that. But Japan, that was 739 months, special lot. Should I open this first? I think I should open this. I think even if I headbutt Carnage, I would still open this. I should just see what this card is. Oh. Does that change anything? This is a pretty chunky attack. So if we headbutt Carnage, we have 29, so 39 damage. It's dead? Yeah, it is dead right now. If we headbutt Carnage. Which means there's no reason to do that unless I say that Battle Trance cannot full block. This Battle Trance always full blocks though. So we can just headbutt Carnage for next turn. Yeah, so I can Seeing Red here, play the Battle Trance. Basically what I'm dreaming about is that maybe you can land a Reaper next turn, but it's... yeah, it's not really possible, right? Should just kill this now. Is it not possible? It could offering, but offering lose 6 and Reaper only heals 5. It's just negative. Yeah, I don't see any way I could actually Reaper here safely. Unless I just play power 2 second win next turn. And then Reaper afterwards, but I only take 6 damage this turn we don't trance. It just doesn't work. Yeah? There's nothing I can do here to heal. We just accept that we don't take damage, and that's the good enough outcome. Actually, with flex, sometimes I can heal. Wait, we have a flex. So I can actually cheese output out of nowhere. If that's the case, no reason not to try, right? So can anything go wrong if I start this turn with trance? Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, my cat wanted to get in. Now, of course, the moment I let him inside the room, yeah, and he sees me close the door, he was debating whether he wants to get out immediately or not. But looks like he decided to stay this time. So I have a cat under my feet right now. But yeah, why was I getting it? Okay. So is anything, can anything go wrong if I trans now and then maybe even headbutt the trans? How much damage am I dealing in that case? Because you can block this turn easily with one card. It's like either power 2 or second wind. I definitely don't want to take 1 damage, but here we only have 2 energy. So 2 energy on block. I could do Iron Wave, second wind. I guess I could also, if I bought the next second wind, I could also Seeing Red and then Iron Wave, defend. Or just play the power through. And then it's always guaranteed so next turn no matter what, yeah? Because this is 27 plus 7 here. Wait, 27 plus 7, 34, so it's on, oh, it's not actually guaranteed lethal, what the hell? Oh, it's not actually guaranteed lethal, what the hell? Oh, it is, wait, it is. Carnage is, it doesn't gain more block from here, so it is guaranteed lethal. Yeah, 34 damage is on 28 and Carnage 29. So as long as I headbutt Carnage, we have guaranteed lethal. Headbutting Carnage means that usually I don't get to Reaper compared to headbutting Trance, but headbutting Trance I can brick, you know? I definitely don't want to brick. Okay. So, can I brick now? Because I did draw second wind, I can exhaust all the garbage. So can I really brick now if I trance on top? Because my deck is at no cards. I still have a bunch of attacks, but if I trance into all attacks and it dies anyway. I can try, right? I can second wind away this crap and then I can play Seeing Red first, it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing because yeah, my energy for attacks is only 3 here. I mean I can play Seeing Red to make it happy, I guess. Happy. We have the top, but I have the no draw from the trance, yeah? So we don't get the thing. But yeah, I can headbutt the battle trance here. And sometimes we get to Reaper next turn. Hopefully this is impossible to break, by the way. Okay, we can already kill. Pretty close. If we draw the Reaper here, we have it. With the flex as well, but I didn't draw the Reapers, I cannot Reaper, I can just kill here. Cannot block this hit, yeah, unfortunately. And I didn't draw the Reaper even with the headbutt. Headbutting the Reaper could brick, so we could not do that. Pod? Yeah, pod. What? Pod. Yes, pod. Pod. I mean, I don't recognize the name. I assume it's actually a serious succession and not like, you know, it's not like a Dracula's message. But yeah, we had no draw. Yeah, we had no draws on the potion. We don't do anything. Armaments now for what? Yeah, it's not green, but you know, if it's green, we could offering into it and we upgrade power 2 and second wind, upgrade Seeing Red, and was upgrade the Infernal Blade. Holy crap, like crazy when you skip. And yeah, we play Fear Pot is just strong in the weak pot, so we toss away the weak pot. Keep the draw pot for sure. Does this? No, like here I get the draw pot over the weak pot. What do you mean? Like this potion is just better, no? Yeah, just skip, yeah. Skip. Oh, I thought that if a mirror offering would draw one of them on turn 1. Apparently not, and also they are attacking both of them. So that's fun. It's fine, we can flex Reaper here probably. Still pretty painful when they both attack, but you know, if I flex Reaper, how much block is that? Because how much healing is that? With vulnerable, yeah? So even assuming that it cannot headbutt the flex, which can happen sometime with this draw power. If we just flex Reaper, we have, this is plus 4, so 9, it's 26 healing, oh, that's quite a lot. This is 10, this is 6, I'm taking 11 right now and I'm sad. Not sure. I don't play the Infernal Blade over Hand Wave, I just play Hand Wave. Ow! Not playing the offering here seems weird, but how weird is it? Playing the offering here can sometimes miss the Flex Reaper thing. And of course, if I don't play the offering here, she buffs this turn. Second winding is getting one draw from top, so it could also screw me though. And Concat is a bad mechanic. Reaper? Reapers are the worst offender of them all. Like, what the hell is this cut? Like, why does it exist? That thing should not be in the game, yeah? We'll just tell you right now. That's like the worst Ironclad card design-wise. The Reaper. Like, absolutely stupid. If I second win this hand away and then top into something I don't, let's say Flex Reaper or the second offering here, I'm actually going to be very sad. If I offering here, because a lot of time it leads to me playing the second offering, and I'm also kind of sad. I should probably play offering. If I just trans here, instead of playing this offering, I have a 1 of 5 bottom deck flex, and then I'm giga sad. If I play the second offering, then we always get the healing and then we get out, yeah? And sometimes they can land headbutt on the flex as well on the same turn with the battle trance. And they actually get more healing to refund this. And this is when if you want to use Reaper to heal, you can use it here. Because this would guarantee you to get double flex in your Reaper, and then you can go bomb bomb. If I trans now in bottom deck exactly flex, what would be the plan? Cry. Yeah, that's the plan. Otherwise, if I do draw into the trends, otherwise if I do draw into the flex, then we heal 26 and go to yeah, we did say it's like 26, right? Yeah, 26. 26, so I go to 46. 46 and is 46 enough? Like 52 if we don't take any more damage, which usually we don't, yeah. After this turn, because again, in second win away the bad attacks and still like healing next turn, and can set up lethal here with the headbutt too. If I play the offering and it doesn't line up the double thing, then we heal to 40 and then burning blood to 46 into the elite, which is still fine. I think 46 is okay for the elite. I would like to be able to upgrade at the fire, but if I have to rest, I don't mind that much. But I would like to be able to have an upgrade open. We okay, yeah, you play a complete garbage deck and you heal 200. Wow. Okay. These are legit, like already the worst design cards in the game, yeah. Terrible. I mean, it's maybe it's fun when you do it for the first or the second time. Maybe even the 100th time is still good, so maybe it's good design. If it's still fun and until you actually get a jaded view of the game, then maybe the card is a good design, who knows. And maybe the players are bad. Yeah, maybe the players are bad ones, maybe the card is good. Yeah, could be true. Bottom decking the flex here, and then I would have the headbutt though, so I could headbutt the trance and try again at some point. I don't want to play this offering, so I won't. Yeah, okay. Flex Reaper, GG. GG. He's not healing as he's buffing, so this guy is dead in the water because we can... No, I don't have carnage anymore, never mind. Okay, he's not dead in the water, but you know, we can make him dead in the water maybe with a better trance on top. Does that mean should I play this try? Basically is the question. Do I want to keep out to second win? Because if I don't keep out to second win, maybe when she swings I cannot block her, yeah? Her weakness is running out like soon. I would lose 16 damage for it, but 37 I can still kill, right? Okay. Yeah, the flex. It is already dead. We can open Infernal Blade as well, because I can see in red to play the card. Or I can just exhaust everything. Once again, I would need to exhaust the power through, which I kind of don't want to do. I want to just keep headbutting trends and we have power through with potential to block her like one attack, for the one attack that she does. By you. Ah, I see. I mean, that works. You can kill both here. We only play Reaper, there's nothing else to do. You can kill both. Die. Well, that's exactly what I want. On the other hand, well, this has not done anything yet. Yeah? In fact, I have seen good powers for the deck, but I just haven't been picking them. It's like the 2 Dark Embraces that Tears and Evolve. All of them are good in this deck, and then we have Modified Hand, but you know, there's just some other things, you know. There's just some other things on the screen. This thing is insane. It's by far the best damage card. In fact, the only damage card that I want in this deck, yeah, from here. It's literally the only damage card I want in the deck from here. And we can even upgrade it here most of the time, if this fight goes well. In fact, if I pick the Evo, I don't even know how on earth I'm killing the leader though. If I pick this, I can see how I kill leader, yeah? If I pick the Evo, how do you kill leader? I just play a bunch of block and she doesn't die. I just can flex her a few times and she's dead or what? Okay, no, for this deck, Dropkick is not better than Body Slam. I mean, you know that. But yeah, for this deck, like, Body Slam is by far the best attack. Yeah, with double offering, it's just better. Right? Book. Okay. Yeah. Seeing red. I can ignore the power through here and we can keep the shock. I can keep the carnage if I want. I have another offering coming up, yeah. The problem is that this turn, besides this offering, doesn't have anything we can fix that with the sweep pot. Not saying flex here is like a little bit sad, but you know, it's fine. If I get rid of the carnage, this turn would be something like power through, second wind, iron wave, body slam. Which already sounds like it's a good turn. Yeah, now that I say it out loud, that sounds like a good turn, so maybe I should just play the turn. Instead of keeping this carnage around, like for what I don't even know. It does say, is it even so much more damage compared to just power 2 second wind, because my body slam is so much bigger? Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, just play iron wave, power 2 second wind, body slam, yeah. Holy damage. 60. 61 even. Unfortunately, no offering this turn, so we take damage in the wound. But I have offering trans next turn, yeah. And it's still debuff on more turns, so we could probably finish the fight next turn, maybe. Do I want to open Inferno Blade, or it puts another wound in and just get a bunch of damage? It's an 85, and so we probably can just offering next turn and it dies. In fact, it's lower than that, it's on 79 HP. It's still vulnerable, and we have 5 energy next turn. Yeah, no way, right? In fact, like, the Inferno Blade can be second winded as well, yeah? I didn't draw the power through all the flex, so I'm just sad. But you can second wind this hand, and like 1, 2, 3, 4 is still full blocks. And you play this 3 energy, so you can headbutt the trends again. So this is 20 block, and this is 21, 31, 31, 46, 46. It's no longer vulnerable, so I guess Reaper payoff now is like fine. Okay, let's kill it then. Yeah, it's like 31, 46, 46, and here it's 53, so it's on 26, and 26 is guaranteed lead, so... is it? No, actually it's 26 guaranteed lead, so it is, right? Yeah, it is. With the flex, it is. So I can play the Reaper here, basically. I don't need to like iron wave into body slam. I can Reaper. Yeah, trans on top is just guaranteed, so let's just trans on top. Yeah, another thing on top is also guaranteed, but you know, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. In fact, you can block this turn. You can power 2 second block this turn as well. Wait, it's dead. Garbage. And we just upgrade body slam. You can see how many times it's going to be played. In fact, like if you upgrade, you can even headbutt the body slam, then draw into it, and then go bomb bomb without the offering turn. And battle for what? Oh, you can upgrade one offering so you actually have your good turn, but yeah, this happens first. Yeah. The Gremlin Leader of Evil. A nice body slam upgrade, not even being played. Is that true that it's not being played because I could do the thing here? Yeah, Shockwave into... Do I want to keep Flex around? I mean, yeah, it will be played at 0 cost, of course it will be played. But the question is whether it's irrelevant, and it probably is because I'm going to play second win, I think. I guess I can keep the Flex, yeah? So this turns a Shockwave into Flex, second win, and body slam kill the threat. And she's debuffed, and we can like do some headbutt with double offering to like win the fight. Yeah, so like flex and then shockwave second win, body slam, yeah. That probably is the worst one. So not attacking is a little bit annoying. Especially when I need to make the decision now to play these things or not, and yeah, I guess they are being played. Are they being played? Are they really being played? I mean, they probably are because they draw 2 of them. We draw only 1 of them, they can ignore, yeah? When I draw 2 of them, we cannot even do the headbutt thing anymore because, you know, headbutt and I need to play trance, and then trance stop the offering turn, and I'm just sad. I want to play them next turn because next turn when she resummons, we have the Giga Reaper and I'm just full HP. But you know, I guess we just play the offerings now. At least 1 of them. Oh, now we can hold though, but if I play the second offering, then we have the trance on the headbutt or even trance on some flex or whatever can happen now. Or you can even headbutt the second win and the exhaust now, yeah. And then my deck has like nothing. But I guess the headbutting trance should always be stronger, right? Yeah, headbutting trance is just always be stronger. Can do that. Probably should just play another offering, yeah. Let's not be like overly stingy here. I don't know what means hard. Like Slime Boss is a thing that can kill you out of nowhere. It doesn't kill you nearly as much as the hard if you that's your question, but like, what does hard even mean? The thing just gets out of nowhere and then kills you, you know? You get no say into it. Like you go into the fight and Slime Boss say, okay, today you die, and you die. Do I want to shuffle now or not? Because I can choose to not shuffle if I want. I can choose to not shuffle this out, but shuffling this out is not even bad, right? So just Carnage first and then Trance again. And if I redraw Carnage on top, then it's actually good to have 8 energy. Yeah, we'll just Carnage first. Trance shuffle. Oh, body slam. Not the flex, though. Flex will be better. I can still try to just flex Reaper next turn. How like delusional is it? Or we can just kind of get out now. Because next turn you have like, a lot of guaranteed damage already. In fact, I have even more guaranteed damage. You can headbutt the body slam, and next turn, how much damage I have here? This is 5 strength, yeah? This is 33, it's 49 damage, 49, this is 16, so that's 65, 65 plus 65 plus 7. 72, yeah, she's like giga dead. If I headbutt the body slam, she's like giga dead, so I can just catch Eagle Reaper right now. For... yeah, for not a bad number. It's quite a lot, it's 14. So we go to 50 and 56. Yeah, that's enough, right? Instead of trying to headbutt the trends and we have like still 3 defense as bricks here and then maybe some things can go wrong, the buff runs out. Let's just kill her and get the hell out, yeah. I'll just rip her for like 14 and then get out, it's fine. 14 is good enough. Yeah, 14 is good enough. Energy wise, this is 2. I need to play power 2 before this time to deal damage. I was like 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sure. It is guaranteed, right? It is. Die. Ah, one shot. Die. Oh, Warpaint, yeah. The Warpaint of the heavens. Look at this. Look at this deck right here. Surely it will never hit these, but look at this. Shockwave, Power Through, Second Wind, Offering, Seeing Red. Yeah, but back in with the price at 9 months, she's lot. There are no skills here would pick, so you know we take this first. Yeah, that's just a disappointment. I mean, at least it's got Seeing Red. Yeah, at least it hit the Seeing Red, but yeah, that is pretty disappointing, I would tell you. The Evolve. I don't need the uppercut, right? I claim that this deck doesn't need debuffs. Also, I don't have the upgrade for the uppercut anyway. Yeah? I mean, when trying to upgrade uppercut, you can upgrade your power 2 and then upgrade your body slam, and then it's already... not body slam, you upgrade your power 2, upgrade your second wind, and that's basically debuffs. So your output goes up by so much. Thank you for the red deck. Appreciate a lot. We are receiving mental damage from some offerings. Run is quite strong though, ignoring the fact that I took 73 damage to the slime boss when I entered the fight with 4 HP. Somehow. Besides that, the run's pretty good. But yeah, Evolve here is also power, and I can just play the power through for hand feel. Can take second body slam as second Evolve. Don't need AoE. Question mark, I only saw outer, so this is false question mark, so the question is just whether I want 2 question marks or whether I want 1. Honestly, I just want to find Feel No Pain Dark Embrace. I know I have turned out 2 Dark Embraces, yeah, but you know, like a different situation. Now I would like a Dark Embrace for sure. And we have question card. And we have question cards, so like what if we just go to 3 fights and take 1 question mark only? Late question marks are not even that good with ritual dagger here, like whatever, who cares, right? They buy shit bites. How many cards are click over Dark Embrace? I wonder whether I would pick Feel No Pain or Dark Embrace if they show up together. That's maybe the hardest question, you know, whether I would pick Feel No Pain over Dark Embrace or not. Hopefully they just show up like on different screens. Barricade? Nah, Dark Embrace is way better than Barricade in this spot. Because the deck has damage. If the deck doesn't have damage, then it doesn't have the body slam, you can claim that Barricade is maybe stronger. But simply because it has payoff on the power to second win, like you don't need to store up like the 200 block or something. You just deal enough damage with the body slam. How small is this deck when in automaton, by the way? We can exhaust everything down, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex can go eventually, so we have like 6 and 7. Maybe Trance should be kept as well, so it could be 8. Then we can always headbutt the Trance, yeah? So you can play every single turn, you can play exactly the same turn with 3 energy. Corruption or Corruption is the worst thing ever. Why on earth do we pick Corruption here? Yeah, once we exhaust down, we can play the same turn, exactly the same turn every turn, 100% consistent, because the deck has exactly 9 cards. That is the Battle Trance, then headbutt the Battle Trance, you play power to second win, just your 3 energy, and then you play body slam. That's your turn. The output for that turn is... How much output is that? Because your power through 15, yeah, second win only 10, so 25, only 25 blocks, holy crap. Without Feel No Pain, it doesn't even block that much without them being upgraded. Only 25 blocks of this turn is not even that strong into automaton. Is automaton a problem, guys? If it's not debuffed, that is, but... I think we can block it for a while, but the loop output is not actually that high. I will figure it out, hopefully. Not that many flaws left to figure it out, but hopefully we'll figure it out somehow. But I think I want to get more fights. Yeah, after saying that out loud, I think I want Phenopain out over Dark Embrace. Yeah, I think I would prefer Phenopain over Dark Embrace. Oh, that is definitely being taken. Ow. Ow. Ah, okay, okay. Not ow anymore. In fact, like we giga heal, yeah. Like, you see this? I don't even know whether I should have played that or not, but we can double flex here into the Reaper, which I will do. Ignore the bird is, yeah, probably fine. Holy. Boom. Yeah, you tell me this card is okay. What part about that is okay? How is that allowed? That is not allowed, man. Like, why is it allowed? Why is this card, like, why does this card exist, guys? Like, why does it do that? How are you allowed to just do that? Wait. No chance. We only had 2 offerings. After 2 offerings are gone, they're done. And it's not even green. And yes, we do have upgrade targets. Like, if I don't find... Honestly, even if I find Phenopain or whatever, I would still like to upgrade both the power 2 and the second green. There's a lot of output. And yeah, just skip, yeah, just skip. Unless you tell me uppercut is somehow good enough here. Is uppercut good enough? Like, do we really need to ship artifact in the automaton? Because that is an attack, yeah, and an attack is terrible. And an attack is really bad because we barely have the loop as is. With after exhausting now we have 9 cards and you can better trans and draw into the whole deck, so my turn is consistent. The moment I add one more attack to the deck, that is no longer true. So the attack better do something like really good. Which, to be fair, in automaton is pretty freaking good. So the question right now is whether automaton will kill me from effectively full HP and 4 potions or not. Because that is what we will enter automaton with, like full HP and 4 pots. I don't think any boss can kill you on full HP in this game. Like, you have definitely not seen it in this one before. It will just not happen. So we skip the attack. We skip the attack. You cannot die for full HP, guys. Trust me. But yeah, we want the upgrade, yeah. We have potentially 2 fires, and I think I do... What do I want to do first? I will upgrade power 2 and second green. Yeah, I will upgrade power 2 and then second green. I don't think I care about the offerings too much. I actually want the output upgrade here. So what comes first? Power 2 is like +5, but second green after the loop is only +4, but before the loop happens, it's a lot more. The power through is probably a better thing to headbutt in earlier turns though, because of the evolve. In fact, there are some turns I could just not play the second green. I can like power 2 and then play power through again. I can simply just play double power 2 and into a body slam to set up the second win, bigger second win later on. Yeah, power 2 upgrade first probably makes more sense than second win, I think. It's just an unconditional, you know, like second win in maybe very early turns, it could be a brick sometimes. I just go here, upgrade power through, yeah. Ow! Yeah, upgrade power 2 and now I'm not even playing it because I'm second winning everything here. Wait, what? We'll see. Ow! Ah, okay, avocado is dead. That's a lot of block, by the way. I don't have flex, but I'm only full HP, so I can just Reaper now, yeah. Oh wait, I'm missing 1 HP. Oh, oops. No way this is going to be prevented. Yeah, nobody could have seen this one coming. I would be missing 1 HP here. It's impossible, guys. If you tell me you saw that coming, I don't believe you. You're lying. This thing is really persistent. It just keeps coming back. I don't want you though. I don't want you though, but eventually maybe I do. I don't know when eventually is, but maybe eventually I do if I never find anything else. It's not even true. I have freaking potion bells. So when on earth does this play? Like, besides automaton, automaton is probably positive still slightly. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't see why on earth I would pick this card and just skip. Baseball is back. Ow! Ow! It's okay, guys. They're dead and the Reaper is still here. I think they're dead at least. And the Reaper doesn't need the baseball to heal. Yeah? We just hit the sentry and it works too. Only the sentry is enough to full heal already. Are you? Holy, it doesn't do anything. Actually, you can make it do something if you shockwave and then dropkick and hit here. I don't know why I would play shockwave though. Maybe you could play shockwave. Yeah, sure, shockwave. Holy. Yeah, I am full HP now, and then this guy's dead. And then the other guy is dead. Wait. Okay, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Yeah, nobody saw that. Elixir is pretty good actually, because then it can exhaust attacks in the automaton fight. Yeah, like I have a few attacks here which I can exhaust. What is the question card doing, by the way? Like, what the hell? Can you give me like something? You can the question card do something, please? Unless you're telling me we are doing like anger top now or what? You can pivot to anger top in automaton, just telling you. It is possible. You can anger top in the automaton fight. Yeah, probably not. Elixir over what? What is the worst potion here? Like, robot absolutely is kept. Explosive pod is actually kind of useful in automaton, but attack pod is slightly better for Retomancer, but not even true. Attack pod is the worst, right? Why not do I want to have an attack in my deck? Yeah, I mean, having an attack in my deck sounds terrible. Like, why not do I want an attack? Yeah, attack sucks, right? It is a garbage. Library. Fire is actually good if it gives me something. Ow! Can I stop owing the second time? Is it dead? Is it dead if I don't play the second offering here? If it is, then we just play it. It's more... It's slightly nicer. It's like bash into Carnage and then second wind body slam. Would be 1, 2, 3. I don't play shockwave, yeah? So the second win would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 25 block. 25 block is 26, so it's 39 damage. 39 damage is 43. 39, 43, 82. 82 plus 9 is dead. Okay. So yeah, we just bash second win, Carnage body slam, yeah? Yeah, it's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, question card. Here's your time. Yeah, disappointment. That's what the question card's doing. Can you do something with that soon? Like, can you do something? Anytime, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to give me like some cards. Not good. Why not? We want corruption. Okay, I'm telling you what the corruption is doing, yeah? Like, the corruption is the easiest way for you to, like, die. It's not true that you will not die in automaton if you take corruption. You take that, no, of course not, but, the deck's entire thing, yeah? The only thing this deck does is that it exhausts now the power 2 second queen. And then you want to corrupt away your power 2 second queen, like, for what? What is the payoff? Yeah, you exhaust your power 2 and your second win, and now what? Like, your deck does nothing. We will not die in automaton if I take corruption, no? Because we have something very funny we could do. I could exhaust all my skill and the elixir away every single attack except the body slam, and we top the automaton to death. Because the body slam deals 1 damage to Vajra. So we can body slam to body slam to body slam to body slam to body slam for like 300 times and automaton dies. Yes, that is what you can do with corruption, yeah, in the automaton fight. Yeah, okay, skip. Oh, I did say if nothing changes, we upgrade second wind, that's true. Or it's power to upgrade strong enough that I can upgrade the offering now. We still have the same plan, you know, against the automaton in case something goes really wrong. I don't know what could go so wrong that would need to happen, but you know, maybe something can go that wrong, who knows. Because I could see the minions stealing the offering or the power to or the second wind or something and get squared. Upgrading offering is also better for like Act 3 and Act 4. Yeah. If you see a mirror, yeah, probably mirroring the offering. If you see mirror, probably would mirror an offering, even though, you know, it hurts. I could see upgrading one offering here, just in case. Yeah, I could see upgrading one offering here over the second win. Hopefully we have enough output without the elixir. Yeah, of course with the elixir we can always win the fight with the unceasing top body slam I just talked about. But hopefully I don't need the second win upgrade for automaton output. Because I would like the offering upgrade for most of Act 3 I think, and also probably for Act 4. Yeah, power 2 happens first. No? The power 2 upgrade is just good. Yeah, like this is a trance into my offering I've already said. I'm still playing trance though. And that's fine. Keeping a Reaper around for what? What is the purpose of the Reaper? But yeah, we destroy, we have to redraw this defense, which is actually kind of bad. Because the second wind doesn't land with the defense. Yeah, what's the reason to keep the Reaper around? I can fear pot this guy actually now though, because I play match on turn 1, I can fear pot the shockwave for 3 turns vulnerable and it should die in like 3 turns, hopefully. Yeah, why do I care about the Reaper redraw? Like, no reason, right? Go away. Okay, offering plus. Can exhaust the whole deck here probably. Yeah, like headbutt the shockwave and then headbutt the trance now, yeah? Or I can just let the steal carnage, but I kind of don't want to end the turn. Yeah, I could shockwave here, headbutt the battle trance. Then like power 2 second win. I can trance immediately even to shuffle, but then my next turn doesn't look good. Maybe not that. I think Shockwave should be played though. Is it? Should it? It's freaking 2 energy. 2 energy is so much, man. 2 energy is actually so freaking much energy. Yeah, 2 energy is like so much, you know. Instead, I can just power through. I wonder the order operations here, but the goal in here is to second win away all these cards. That's honestly the only thing I care about doing, is to second win away these cards. So what's the best way to achieve that? Shockwave playing Shockwave only makes sense if I'm planning to also use a Fear Pot here, which honestly maybe I will. I don't care about the Fear Pot. I do care about this fight potentially going wrong though, because first cycle I already missed exhausting on the defense and the flex, yeah? I could see a turn, like for example, Shockwave, and then we do power through body slam into headbutting the body slam, and then offering, and then second win into body slam again. We deal like around like 100 damage or so, and it's vulnerable still. And I do still have the trends redraw. Actually, I don't always have trends redraw, but this guy could steal the trends. It was still an uncommon card, yes. I It's hard, huh? It's hard. Yeah, if it steals power to all second green and redraw is also pretty hard to actually get it back, but I guess it can explosive pot if everything goes wrong. Yeah, Fear Pot actually is like so much damage here. And I don't expect the Fear Pot to do kind of like anything in Act 3 for the most part. Maybe like Time Eater or something can do something, but by the time we get to Time Eater, we should be a lot stronger. Maybe against Retromancer, sometimes you need the Fear Pot to burst, but probably not. Because we play Shockwave, is still vulnerable for the whole fight. It's only this fight where the Fear Pot actually performs, it does something. So maybe I should just do it now. Okay, fine. Yeah, Fear Pot. Now what? We can offering first. Why would I offering first? No reason, right? I think I headbutt the trends. I guess I will do something like this. So I power through. Headbutt the battle trends. And then we play offering, but I think I don't want to shuffle in the body slam yet. I just need to exhaust down first and then we do the thing. If that's the case, I even want to shuffle in power through. Probably not, right? Actually, no. So yeah, I should just do headbutt on the trends now and then offering shuffle this out. And then see. Because I can still choose the body slam here to kill this if it's going to like always steal my battle trends and the redraw is bad. Actually, no, I cannot steal battle trends with all the uncommon cards are in my hand already, so it's going to steal some garbage like defend or like bash or something I don't care about. Okay. So I have battle trends and go in now. I even got the trends again here. Unfortunately, whatever I trends will be stolen, no? I guess we can... whatever headbutt can be stolen, but I guess we can do something like this. We can do power through body slam and then headbutt the body slam and then trends into it and then deal burst damage instead. And then let this guy steal their defend or the bash or flex, because it will steal in this draw power. I mean sure, it sounds good to me. I'm not going to play bash or whatever, so here's 2 energy, I can just play Iron Wave. For a little bit of extra damage. Let the Carnage go. Iron Wave, Body Slam, headbutt the Body Slam. Fence. Yeah, second win away the blocks. And this thing, and this guy is going to steal one of these 3. Actually, it's flex priority over defense, it doesn't really matter, yeah. But you know. It's flex priority over defense. I don't remember. I think it is. Actually, is it? No. All commons and events are the same, right? With the base cards. I think that's true. And then you just get a random cut of all of them. Not sure though. This guy will steal a wood card, or maybe we end this guy. Yeah, this guy can keep whatever he's doing, yeah, but this guy needs to die. Yeah, this guy needs to die. So let's just kill it. You can headbutt like body slam, I guess. Sure. Yeah, let's just headbutt body slam then. Yeah, no matter what it steals is going to be bad. Yeah, there are only good uncommons in there. I guess I can headbutt as well. I can headbutt the trends as well and do this again because you do have to evolve. I guess if it trends and the evolve doesn't work, so maybe just second win away 1 defense now, it's just fine. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's also dead. You can see here our damage output is, you know, high. Mono runs out already, but it should die before Hyper Beam still. And yeah, the deck is like 100% consistent. cards, so we always draw into exactly the same turn. And it's dead. Oh, thank you, question card. I don't actually know what I want here though. What is even here? Except maybe third offering or barricade. Is there anything else I care about except the offering or the barricade? I guess like Zoom, but like Zoom is just an offering, but worse. Mike, thank you for the sub and the full year, appreciate a lot. Can take the demon form, yes. You can take the demon form for the Reaper in case you never ever find Feel No Pain. In fact, it's not just for the Reaper, it also improves the other damage. In case you never find a Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, Bloodletting, whatever, and you have to do just 1 power to 1 second win, and that output is not enough because you block for. I mean, you can see it just now. You block for like around 40 per turn or so with maybe debuffs. So if you want to pick anything here, it's probably Demon Form. Nothing else makes sense, it's just Demon Form was skill. Just Demon Form does give you the potential to heal, but the Flex already does roughly the same thing. I don't see why though, because the thing is that if you can sit for so long, you can spend 3 energy front node to play the Demon Form, yeah? And then you can sit in the fight for so long for the Demon Form damage, so actually matters. Then you can already probably body slam them to death. I don't see why on earth this Demon Form would ever do anything. Yeah, I just don't see it. Let's skip. Then Reaper, no need. Corruption, garbage, and this is trash. Free energy, so I can take that. I mean, I don't see why. We have 2 offering, but we also have the Reaper, yeah? With the flex thing. And yeah, energy does play. Energy in this deck still plays. It's not even like there's any other choice you can skip, I guess, but why? Take the Reaper. For Spathing, we'll see. Hopefully the Burning Elite is not in terrible position. It's in an okay position. We can do 2 elites here. It's missing 1 elite. The left part would be nice. We get like some fires and then 4 elites. But the Burning Elite doesn't lose out on too much, so sure. Pause to start here. Have I ever checked unmet requests? Not really. Super faster? Nah, you can just flex is the thing. You can simply flex your way back. You play like 1 flex in the... You can see the Centurion Mystic, you play like 1 flex and you heal 26. In the leader fight, you play 2 flex and you heal like 50. And we are not going to be missing that much HP, at least I hope so with this deck. At least I hope that we are not going to be missing that much HP, yeah? Ow! Offering is overdrawing now. Playing a card before it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I guess you can play Infernal Blade. It's just the Infernal Blade, if we get a Server Soul or something or the Whirlwind, it's going to be annoying. Yeah. Why don't we just play Defend? Yeah, like here you can already like flex. Not flex, it's not even flex, but it's good enough. Energy is like here is good enough. Holy, yeah, always Whirlwind. Thank you. I mean, I can play the Whirlwind if you want to. I can play the Headbutt instead, but Trent is in there. There's nothing even Headbutt. I guess I can play the Whirlwind, sure. Holy Whirlwind. Forbid, why on earth we remove a skill? Okay, let's read this card together, yeah? Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Hit 5 block for each card exhausted. It says skills and it doesn't say attack. This says attack. This also says attack. You are terrible. But this does not say attack, guys. They can second win it away. Wow, amazing, right? Is this dead? 19, 15, no. Oh, thanks. They both revive and I don't have the shockwave debuff anymore. Is that okay? I mean, if it's not okay, then it's not okay, you know. I still want the second win away though, because if I don't second win, I can redraw defense, and those are actually terrible, yeah. For now, it's still fine. Yeah, taking a little bit of hit, but we still heal 6, so it's not a problem. Why did I do that? Can somebody explain why I just did that? You cannot, right? Yeah, I cannot either. For some reason, I just thought it's block 6, so I would be taking 6, but yeah, of course, that's not how the game works. I would be taking 7. Why did I think that this could block 6 damage? Somehow I literally just, in my brain, was registering, okay, I'm taking 6 damage here, so I'm full heal. Because defense block 6, yeah, of course defense blocks 5. You're freaking mental smooth stone, man. Actually, a very mental smooth stone. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's like only missing 1 HP, it's not that bad. Ow. Holy upgraded. Is that good? We do have 4 energy now. So this XecnaR does give you something to do, as in you can, if you exhaust your deck down, you can do power through, shock power through. Yeah, power through, shock power through, second wind, body slam. Or you can take the pommel strike and then upgrade the pommel strike as well, which is, you know, kind of good. Positive draw after you exhaust, because you can see, honestly, you can kind of see it already from these fights. Is that the amount of active draw in this deck is actually not good after the offerings are gone, yeah? We have insane front load draw with the Mega Prep and 2 offerings. After I play these offerings though, if the big offering turn does not allow me to second win away this garbage defense, then afterwards it's actually a little bit slow. As long as I cannot headbutt the battle trends. If I can headbutt the trends, then we probably wait for a couple of turns and I can still second win away the every cut. But besides that, it's actually not super comfy. If I take the pommel and to upgrade the pommel, that is different, and we can have 1 upgrade in this act, and another upgrade in act 4. So I can upgrade the pommel strike, and if I see Feel No Pain or something, can upgrade that. Dark Embrace can upgrade that still. And then you have actually positive draw besides the battle trends to play with. Because the struck is a very nice output, but it also is not actual positive draw, it's just self-cycle. So if you're drawing a brick hand, the struck is kind of still like bricking you. But the pommel strike can actually unbrick your hand when it's green. Otherwise, you can maybe do something like upgrading Evolve instead and just play the power through and keep the wounds in potentially, because the power through alone blocks a lot. You can upgrade Shockwave. Which is true, upgrading Shockwave in this position I think is quite strong. So it's not like we don't have upgrade targets, we do have upgrade targets. Like just upgrading the second wind and then upgrading like the Shockwave, very very strong output. And you have nothing else, you can upgrade the offering as well. But only 1 fire in this act and 1 fire next act, so we have 2 upgrades only, and the deck already has 2 cards that could be upgraded and they are strong. So not super sure about picking this pommel into upgrade. It can lead to some pretty awkward things still. Yeah, probably still skip. Probably still skipping. Unless you want this. Like, is this good or not? Is this positive? The XecnaR plus. It's pretty hard for it to be bad, but yeah, it's pretty hard for the Struck Plus to be bad, right? Especially with the body slam already in the deck. When would it be bad? Like which fight would I not like to draw Struck Plus? Because that's kind of good, you know. Maybe Spear and Shield turn 2 we have Potion Belt. That's like about the only turn, and XecnaR is still a good draw for the most part in Spear and Shield turn 2. Unless you are short on energy, because the self cycle has just been you have run out of energy, you have better things to do with your 4 energy, then the Struck is not that good. But I don't really see things that we will be short on energy to play, you know, compared to the Struck. I will do almost nothing. That is completely wrong. No, thank you. Barricade is still one of the best possible things to see here because it guarantees a win against the heart. Right now, I walk into the heart, I might die because the power 2 second wind loop doesn't block that much without a field of pit. And my damage might not be fast enough until it deals more damage than I can handle. With barricade, that is no longer an issue. I always win with the barricade in play. No, barricade is one of the best possible things to see here. But yes, before the hard fight, it wouldn't do that much. Like before the hard fight, the barricade wouldn't do that much. Against the time meter, it could still be good on the barricade. So like against the most annoying fights in the run, yeah, the barricade would be good. But yeah, shock plus, I don't see why this would be bad. Ah, I can see why it would be bad now the moment I see this card in my hand. Right. I actually just forgot that this is in my deck. Yeah. But yes. Yeah, you can trance into shock and then you're set. That's true. And besides that, pretty good. Besides that. Power 2 body slam, sure, but I can play the Inferno Blade, I guess. So let's play Inferno Blade. How broken with barricade and defect? You know Calipers? The relic that blocks for you like around 200 block on the hard fight, because you know on the off turn your frost is blocking and then the hard is doing nothing. Yeah, that's a barricade. So yes, barricade would be quite good. Don't think it would be so giga broken because of course you will need to draw the barricade and play. It's a heavy power and the effect already has a lot of those. It would be, I think it would be really good for the most part because it reduces the amount of output you actually need in the hard fight by a lot. So like you can replace the defrag with the, you can replace the 2 powers, one defrag and 1 loop or something with a barricade and it wins just fine. The denser power draw. Wouldn't be like Echo Form or something similar, but you know, pretty strong. And the bigger thing is that you can outgo your way up. Yeah, you see a genetic algorithm, you double with every fight, and then you have an outgo that blocks at 100. Yeah, here's the barricade. If I barricade outgo, you win. Sorry, give me a second. My cat patience has run out and he's he no longer wants to be in the room. So what am I doing here? Power through, body slam, Iron Wave body slam is already killing 1. Yeah, sure. Yeah, shock it off, right? Like when is it bad? When would shock plus be bad? Guys, look at this. Shock plus is so good. Holy crap. That's pretty bad actually because that's already kind of like my worst turns, right? Is that I play the trends and I draw into a bunch of things that I don't want to draw. And it slows down my second wind exhaust. Yeah? Okay, this was just bad then. Yeah, that was just bad then. Not too bad. Should I play Reaper because now I cannot play Offering in case it attacks. I would think it didn't attack, I also draw Carnage. Oh, garbage. Can you do like anything, please? Where would this relic do anything, guys? Hasn't done anything. In fact, actually, it put a Shock Plus in my deck, yeah? Like, what the hell? Why did you do that? Yeah, why did you do that? Like, what did anyone do to you that make you do that? I put this card in my deck. Huh? That's crazy. I shot or not 280. We do have potentially second shot, but honestly removing twice is not even that bad. And yeah, just seeing power slot. Like the Watcher theory, you know, we go and find Mental Fortress. And it's not Mental Fortress, nobly. Puzzle is pretty good, but honestly, I kind of already overdraw though for the most part, and I already have the one draw for the speed and shield turn 2, you know. What if we just remove 2 cards? Anybody thought about that? There's no idea that you remove here and you go to the next round and remove again. Yeah, has anybody thought of this? Like completely novel idea. This deck, you go into a shop and press remove button, and then leave, and remove again. Actually though, I don't think I care about puzzle. I don't think I care about this puzzle at all. Potion, you can preemptively buy a power pop. I don't think the situation is so bad yet, yeah. Just leave. I mean, I did say that if I see a duplication event, then this offering is green for that. I would like to do my Feel No Pain, by the way. Actually, I would like to do my Dark Embrace plus. Yeah, and then we with 2 Dark Embraces, I can do Power 2 second win body slam to Power 2 second win body slam. Like Power 2 body slam first, and then second win and draw all of them and do it again. And then that is absolutely enough output, yeah, for every single fight. I don't have a Dark Embrace, so you know. Somehow. I'm not telling you why, but I don't have a Dark Embrace. That's fine. We can do Offering Plus, and then this Reaper, the purpose of this Reaper literally is just to heal back the Offering damage. Yeah? Then we play 3 Offering, and we Reaper up like 1 time, boom. It is Offering, right? I can see duping something like Power 2, but there's no way over the Offering Plus. Oh, this trend is going to be like, very annoying at some point. Hopefully it doesn't really get to be annoying. But the moment the trend is the first card out of all the cards. Like we draw the trends before the offerings, I have some issues. I can do the Shockwave as well if I'm scared of running out of debuff, but I think we just upgrade the Shockwave instead and do the offering. The more... Ow! I should play the Evolve though. Don't have anything to headbutt yet, so I could just play the second offering now. Campaign party with the 7/7 man special out. This fight, if I don't draw Reaper now, we cannot heal back the offering, and I still have Reaper, so let's not be too over eager here to just like kill ourselves at offering play. That's why we just need 1 fight, they can Reaper back, and then we are like full though. And yeah, not playing this offering here sounds like nonsense. I should just play it. Okay. I think that should be played, yeah. So I pass. I want to headbutt the trend, so I will trans first here. We're headbutting something first. Yeah, like this for example, and you are a little bit sad. That's okay. I headbutt the trends now and then just do go bum bum. I like going bum bum. And yes, we will second win away this offering, yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, Reaper to heal back the HP, we just like deal to ourselves. Second win away like every card. Body slam for 100 damage, 97. That's a turn. 22. I can struck though. Did not draw the body slam, but I exhausted all the other skills in my deck, so it should be fine. And this is my deck, like I have no cards left. I mean, I like it when my deck has no cards. I don't need to second win now, to be honest. But honestly, it doesn't matter, like fight's over. Fight is over. Okay, I can second win away the struck as well. Yeah, you can see this output is not actually overwhelming. You know? We only block around like 50 or 60 and then deal kind of the same amount unless the enemy is debuff. So for endgame, we don't find anything else, it could still be a little bit troublesome. For faster fights, of course, any fight you can win off just the offering turn alone. I think we have no issue. But we need a little bit more output than this. Just a little bit more, not that much, but a little bit more output would be appreciated. Of course, now I'm frail, so I'm not blocking as much as I can be, but you can see it's just around 60 block. We don't go for higher than this. Into Fortress? No. And this dual wheel could be something. You can do with body slam to double your damage output and then second win the dual wheel away. You can do it with evolve or some power which we don't have. Oh, nice. Surely this will give me something to work with this soon, right? You know, the Dark Embraces and the Feel No Pains and whatnot. Oh yeah, I don't think I care about this dual wheel. Let's skip. Dual wheel minus is actually better than dual wheel plus though. Like generally, dual wheel minus is better. So if you want the dual wheel at any point in time, I should pick the dual wheel minus now. I do not want dual wheel plus, but dual wheel minus is okay. Is that true? Because I can actually, if I remove more attacks here, I can, if I headbutt the trends, we always have the consistent turn still. I can trans into power 2 second wind and we can do like 3 body slam instead of 1. Instead of 2 as well. And I have like 3 offerings now with the bag of prep and the draw pod. How bad is it just have some giga burst turns, you know, with the dual wheel? This is kind of like mirroring the body slam plus, except I guess maybe it's a bit worse, but it's also flexible. You can dual wheel something else as well. Yeah, how dumb is it? Like if I cannot actually generate more block, then the heart needs to die before it deals like what 90 or put wounds in. Yeah? Because when by the time it gets to 90, it will not be weakened anymore. So I'm just taking damage with the bad 3 as well. Like when I see 6 on 15, the heart is not dead yet, I'm going to take like 50 damage with that attack. And that's not good, you know, like 50 damage. 5-0. I kind of don't want to take 50 damage. Sometimes we can do a Inferno Blade card. I don't know why on earth you would try to do that when we have like 3 offerings in the deck. I do see though is that the dual wheel is not a very good draw in any fight that I still need the offerings to kill, yeah. As in I need the offering turn to be good enough to win the fight, and the dual wheel is not good enough turn. Unless I also draw body slam with a bunch of other blocks, which is not guaranteed. Probably not, right? Probably not. Hopefully not stupid, yeah? Because if I actually end up dying to the heart because we don't have enough damage, like, this could be maybe the cause. But we still have the full potion belt still. Not that these potions are that good, like these are just helping me to exhaust down, so if my deck is good enough I will win. But it doesn't give me output yet. Of course I have dual wheel Reaper, so I could also take the dual wheel to full heal in case the offering miss and whatnot. So yes, we do have dual wheel Reaper. That is something I maybe should mention a little bit. But I don't think I don't think dual wheel Reaper matters too much for this deck. Yeah? Hopefully I'm not stupid and bad. Yeah, let's just skip. Forced to go here. A giant head enemy. Should I play Evolve or not? I don't care about headbutting. I guess headbutting second win is not bad if I draw an offering next turn, because yeah, all the cards I want the second win away are still in here. Honestly, I don't need Evolve to be in play in this fight either. I can see it. I can see just doing second win here and then headbutt the second win. Wow. Bottom decking all 3 offerings, yeah? So the second win actually ends up being like not very good this turn. And I didn't play Evolve, so I have 2 exhaustive wounds. I still exhaust 1 defense, but you know, it's not nearly as good as I want. Okay, here are the offerings. It's time to hurt myself. In-game. Aha. Now, hopefully the shark draws in an offering, otherwise I would be a little bit annoyed. Okay, okay. The flex. Do I want to redraw the flex or not? The seeing red is also somewhat interesting energy-wise here. I think it's okay, but probably, yeah, probably flex redraw is not that bad here. Now renting with the 750 special lot. Yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe it even dies this turn, you know. It's a lot of damage. And then we can like flex Reaper. Dead, no? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's dead, you know? Yeah. Oh, that relic doesn't actually do anything. That card does something pretty good though, you know, this card is picked. It gives me a different upgrade because I was already planning on upgrading the Shockwave for permanent debuffs in the hard fight. With the 2 Shockwaves now, we do not need to upgrade this one. If I can play both with the offering turns, then we can debuff the hard forever for the whole fight, which is really, really strong. And then I can upgrade the second wind instead, which is good. I mean, it's green. I'll recall first because we would like to upgrade like Fear No Pain or Barricade or Dark Embrace if we see it in the shop, which I will go to. Probably true. If I see Peace Pie, I would also like to use it, you know, over upgrading. Maybe. Yeah, recall first. Here. Answer. Well, the battle trance is drawn before all the offerings, you know, hopefully I don't trance into like 3 offerings here or something. Okay, it didn't happen. I probably do want to play the Evolve here, yeah. Surely I don't brick next turn, that would be ridiculous. Like, look at this draw power. Oh, surely I would never ever brick next turn. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I do want to play the second wind now though, so the Shockwave second wind body sense only kill 1 dagger, yeah. Do I keep flex or not? If I keep flex, I can Reaper up in case that I brick. And I mean, when the moment I draw 1 offering, it will draw my entire deck. Yeah, more than once. So I think keeping the flex around is not so bad. It's even a little bit of... Okay, it's not quite damage. It's just like nothing. It doesn't actually deal damage. It kills 1 dagger regardless. I think keeping the flex in the redraw is okay. Second way to defense. And yeah, it's like barely enough here. If you didn't play the flex, then you have like 5 more damage, so you could kill this guy. But I want to kill the front dagger regardless. And that would be ridiculous. I would break this turn. Okay, I didn't break. Oh, good. Like, no, nothing to worry about here, guys. Nothing to worry about. I will be able to use its energy, yeah. I could headbutt the flex now, to be honest. How bad is it? It's not that bad. Headbutting the flex immediately. And then we flex twice for the Reaper, which is like what? 19. It's not even kill. That's okay. It's 1 damage off here, so we don't get vulnerable. We'll get Shockwave probably. So with Shockwave, yeah, it kills here. Got the flex. And then yeah, just play like... Ow! Yeah, redraw the flex again, yeah. I want to redraw Struck or not. I need to play another card here before offering and because I'm overdrawing. But I don't want to redraw the defense though. On the other hand, I have a lot of energy distance, I don't mind just drawing real cards. Okay. So now what? We can catch in the Reaper now. It's probably fine. Then Bash here. Next here. I did not draw the body set, which is quite sad. But it's okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine, guys. I think we'll be fine. Like 3 fights should not be able to like outvalue me, yeah. Yeah, I don't care about the struck now. We can second win this whole hand away and then headbutt this better trance, and we just have the consistent turn again. Also, she's like dead. Like you can see, block output is only 55 without bit of death, so it's not quite exactly super comfy for the hard fight yet. Retomancer is not quite the hard though, notably, so she dies easily. Oh, Barricade. Yeah, it doesn't do anything here, by the way. Barricade. Oh, wait, that's great. That could be by upgrade as well, just to make it easier to play. But that's pretty good. Now we just go in and find a Funeral Pain and nothing ever happens in the run. Probably true. Have to key this though. Okay, that's how avoided. Ah. I mean, we can pivot. Shot Blaster? No way, no way. No chance. Zero. Like with 3 offerings and a draw pot, absolutely no chance. Now, yeah, we can pivot to the thing because this is fast. Yeah, this definitely is fast enough to do in the hard fight with the triple offering and the potions and whatnot. So you no longer even need to power 2 second win anymore. You just need to block starter and then you can second win every other card except the entrench. And then you can entrench a few times, body slam deals damage. Gambler's Brew should be bought for sure, so you know, bought. We cannot afford 2 removes, yeah? So is 1 remove always winning? If that is so, we can just remove now to make Act 3 bosses better. I think Act 3 bosses are fine, no? In fact, we have 2 upgrades. So you can do entrench into barricade. You can use 1 upgrade and then entrench the other upgrade and barricade, and that is, you know, just what you can do. It's fine. Yeah, Medkit is already gone, but maybe Act 4 we find something better. I don't even know what the better thing is. Puzzle I didn't even buy. So it needs to be, we need to like spend some potion in Act 3 and then refuel potion in Act 4 or what. I guess I could buy power. Yeah, I could go into Act 4 and find like Dark Embrace and think it would probably buy that over remove. Yeah, sure, just move on. I guess if it remove, I can take Red Mask here, but I don't care about Red Mask. This guy cannot kill me, right? Right? Oh god. Oh god. Energy is 5, so we can open Inferno Blade. Yeah, let's open Inferno Blade. I hope I don't need the potion, by the way. We have like 3 offerings and needing the potion. This fight would be ridiculous. Yeah, that would never ever happen. That we need the potion here. Especially when I'm almost killing 1 already. I can headbutt the struck. I can headbutt the struck, at least it's self-cycle. I guess they can headbutt Carnage to guarantee lethal on one of them. Because this is 56 damage, is 70 and 80. 80 damage, so one of them is dead. Yeah, I'm taking 2 here, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I should headbutt Carnage, yeah? Just to guarantee that one of them die next turn. Ow. Okay, chilling. Ow. Self-inflicted. Ow. Yeah, Reaper. Oh yeah, Reaper's here. So now what? I will say that this barricade and trance thing does make the Reaper plan a little bit more annoying, as you can see right here. That will be fixed in Act 4, of course, with the Elixir, and we don't even care about Reaper so much in Act 4. But for these fight, for example, when you just want to, you know, land the Reaper on the big turn, and maybe the offering needs to be drawn with some other cards, and it's a bit annoying. But mostly it's like fine. I might not even care about the Reaper though, but not playing Carnage it seems really weird. I don't care about wasting damage. Just Carnage this guy to death right now. This will overdraw. Do I care? I kind of don't. Oh, Barricade doesn't need to be played here. So I could be playing Defend and Trench to just not take damage, which I think I will. Holy Entrench. You need to Reaper this guy a little bit, though. It should be fine. I should play this offering, however. Yeah, here's a Reaper. It's a bit awkward, huh? It is a bit awkward. I guess it's trans now. We didn't see flex, but I see the barricade, so we could. So we could actually stay here. And no reason to really kill this. We can stay here and store the workers. Not forever though, because eventually the debuff. I guess we have another shockwave. Yeah, we can stay here. Okay. Yeah, I can just simply just stay here. We shuffle out the Entrench, but then I have Entrench to headbutt Entrench. I mean, we'll have to line up eventually, yeah. What the hell? What? Why is it? Is this why I hate iPhones, man? What the hell is that? I changed my phone to an iPhone like one day earlier, and then all kind of garbage happens, yeah? Yeah, it's set to silent, like, why is it? I don't even know. Freaking iPhone, man. No, it's fine. Yeah, we can Reaper here. It's only 13, so I'm not full HP, but you know, it's full enough. Holy blood for blood. Okay, prayer wheel question card. Now we cannot fail, right, to find cards. Yeah, prayer wheel question card. Now we cannot fail to find the mental fortress. Which is not here though, by the way. It doesn't work here. +2. Block potion is insane now though, when we have the... Okay, insane is a big word, but you know, it's pretty good now that we have the entrance barricade thing. And this potion doesn't do anything anymore, yeah? Like, we only fought Retomancer. I don't think I should be scared of the triple cultist. Not triple, but double cultist with the awakened one. This potion should be quite strong. Elite first, and then we do 2 fights or what? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do this question mark, so we will take 2 fights into Elite no matter what. So what's the reason to take Elite first here? I don't even know, like... The earlier relic good or what? We already have this and we already have this. So what relic is even here that's so good, like, before the fights now? I don't know. Fish, yeah, the ceramic fish, yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever, let's just take this fight. The giant head. Ow! Let's play this now. Ow! Ow! Yeah, what the hell, like? I just take 1 million damage to myself. Like, how is that? How is that allowed? I don't need Entrench here though. I can just do Reaper power 2 second wind body slam here or something. I also don't need to deal damage, so I can just body slam first. And then yeah, Reaper and then Battle Trance and power 2 second wind. Yeah, the power 2 second win here and then just headbutt the Battle Trance. Actually, I cannot do that because there's no headbutt, of course. It's fine. I exhausted it. Entrance sucks anyway. I don't need Entrance in this fight. In any fight, we can do power 2 second win like normal. Just do that. Yeah, I don't care about the other things now. The second win the other 2. It's dead by the way, but you know. Yeah, now I start attacking big, but we are like shaking our boots right here. The corruption we skipped like 2 corruptions already, and I would not pick one. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, this is why you go to elite first. Yes, of course. yeah. Now look at the upgraded powers here. Like look at it. I play a real question card. Yeah, it's ready. It's time. Wow, demon form. Demon form plus though. Yeah, skip. 5 bot doesn't do anything. Yeah, we keep these bots. Oh god. I'll probably pick a Feel No Pain Dark Embrace. Is there anything I pick besides those 2? But Feel No Pain Dark Embrace definitely gets in, yeah. I don't think I could pick anything else, though, so probably just Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace. In Relic, no, 48 you can still see Frozen Egg, I think. This will just be 48, yeah. Here you cannot see Frozen Egg anymore, so if you dig up the Relic, it will not be Frozen Egg. But Frozen Egg can still show up here. Ow! They're annoyed, they're pissed off. But at the same time, one of them is dead, so I think we're doing okay. I guess this guy can attack big next turn. Just kill him now. Die. I want to headbutt the power through. Kind of don't care about the headbutt power through. I just hit him. I would think I'm not being attacked, but I guess even if I'm being attacked, I'm fine. Load this. Boom! I'm sitting tall. Yeah, but it's in play now. I'm missing exactly 6 HP, so let's not play offerings. Holy, and sitting top again. And let's not play offering, yeah, so that I don't need to reaper whatever and steal 4 HP. I guess I can reaper now. Why not? Holy, +2. Holy, also +2. Thank you. Garbage. Oh, it's garbage. True Wit was like maybe something, but this deck has no attack, so I don't even know what on earth the True Wit is really doing. You know, it's probably just bad. Yeah, it's just terrible. Yeah, +2. Big though, it's like 4 HP. Like we got a feed. Oh god. Okay. Need to be careful here. Yeah, this is one of the bad fights. I don't even want to headbutt the trance though in this spot with like 3 offerings in the raw power here. I don't actually want to headbutt the trance. So like, what am I actually doing this turn? Should I just pass turn? I could say just passing turn, you know. Instead of playing an attack and I need to play another attack, and then I guess playing another attack is fine. It's just that it could roll into debuff and I want to reroll and roll into curse, and I need to. I think if I try to deal some damage, I could end up having to accept vulnerable weaken. Or I can just pass turn, you know, play defend and trench, and then no one does anything. Yeah, like here, offering. Ow! So way plus. Ow! Now what? Please now. I kind of don't want to play the other offering. So am I allowed to just like second win this away? Probably, yeah. Even if it's the biggest attack here, we don't take damage, and the deck... Actually, the deck has enough skill in here that could, in theory, break into a starting open... into the opening thing as curse. Could I? Actually, no. Body Slam was there. Body Slam was always there. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know why I played this Evo, but sure. I should not be playing the headbutt though, so I won't. Okay, now we can Reaper. Hopefully it doesn't roll curse. Okay, then Rokers I can entrance in peace. Yeah? Oh, good. Again, in theory, I could have drawn a hand that breaks into the curse here. It didn't happen. No, oh, good. It could have happened. And now it's dead next turn to the body slam. Okay, oh, good. Okay. Here we are. Look at this. Poam. I don't actually have draws. I don't have a Power's Strike. I don't have draws. I don't really know what it's doing. Maybe it's something I don't know. Wow, thank you. What about this thing? Like, what about the dropkick? Is the dropkick doing anything? Because the dropkick does allow me to do something. No, probably not. Like, with the entrench now, there's no way. Yeah? Like, with the entrench now, like, everything is bad. Yeah, without the entrench, there are some stuff we can do with maybe like some body slam turn. The deck is nothing. Yeah? You can body slam to drop into body slam again, to shock into body slam maybe. It doesn't work, but we can drop into the trance and body slam like 3 times per turn. But with the barricade and trance now, like everything here is bad. Everything's terrible. Maybe the bloodletting is something. I could see bloodletting being something because we could unseizing top, and you can see that with the offerings here, we are massively overdrawing. Yeah? It's not like I need the energy so much from bloodletting either, no? So I'm not sure like what the bloodletting is really doing. Except that, you know, it's just a card I draw in my hand. I can play to make hands play, and I might as well just not take it. Because isn't the terrible case here that I don't draw the offering in deck 4? Is that literally the only bad case? I don't draw the offering in deck 4 and then I have problems. Speed of rock better. I think in this deck probably speed. Could be wrong though, because the entrance will cost 1 energy already, so like on the speed bot turn. Yeah, like speed, of course if it lands on like 3 cards, it's already better than block, well, but the block is more flexible in case you're drawing like bottom decking barricade, but you can still build up block with the thing and not the other thing. Usually I think speed bot is more than 12 though, like the vast majority of the time. Energy? No, I don't actually need energy. I don't actually need energy. Like what happens in my turns, like when I play offerings, like we have like around 10 energy, yeah? And I draw like 20 cards. But because of hand size, I'm only going to draw like around 15 cards, but I still cannot spend my energy. So the Sentinel doesn't really do it. Unless you are trying to play with the top, but I honestly don't care with the top. And the heart breaks you with the top anyway, with April. Of course, no, of course everything's good and trends. The speed bot is also getting double. I'm just thinking, like, if I draw my deck upside down, can I die before the speed pot is more than 12 or not? I'm pretty sure it is just +2, it's like +2. I mean, we could also see artifact in deck 4, like pellets, for example. Would I buy pellets? I mean, with speed pot maybe, probably not though. Like with enchant, just need like 1 good turn and then we win. Block is just stronger, right? Because block, I think if we are like completely giga breaking speed and shield, then the block pot is better for turn 2, yeah. Yeah, probably this block pot is stronger still. I keep Elixir for what? Yeah, to exhaust this defense because I don't have Dark Embrace, or the second wind exhausting these is not that fast. In the hard fight, I would just Elixir manually this away with the second wind not drawn immediately. So I will keep this pot. These 3 are staying and this is flexible, but I think the block pot is probably still better in case I draw like the worst thing ever. In case, because like if I draw a hand where speed pot blocks more than this, am I not blocking enough already? Yeah, exactly, like exactly that point. Like, if speed pot is good, we don't need that on the turn. At this deck, if the speed pot works, it means I'm full blocking. Probably. Let's just keep the block pot in case something like goes insanely wrong somehow. I don't even know how, I could. Barricade and Trend, this would be my 2 upgrades, I assume. So which one comes first? We don't have healing in Act 4, so better leave the boss con with full HP, otherwise it would die. And Trend is certainly more convenient, but that's not even true. Like, what is the most convenient is that my Barricade is easy to play. And in the spin, in the Act 3 bosses, I don't even need the entrance. I can, after I play barricade, I can just power 2 second win, and it works at every fight. Okay, upgrade. Oh, barricade first. Act 4 upgrade entrance. Because Act 4 the entrance actually is necessary. Ow! I still play flex though. Do not overdraw. This is overdrawing. I guess I can play bash. So do I need to? There's nothing to headbutt here, yeah? Yeah, both offering but still don't draw into power. This is the turn. I guess not, yeah. In Act 4 I wonder what it would do here. Because if I draw like this in Spear and Shield, I could certainly see doing like Elixir into draw pot now, for example, or it's just Gambler's Brew. Probably could just spend Gambler's Brew if I see this hand in one of the Act 4 fights, yeah? And then the other fight can do the other combo. But this one I definitely want to play the power through, so the question is whether I just play Reaper now for convenience. Or should I play the discipline line, you know? Let's be a little bit disciplined and play Entrance power 2 second win. It's not even the discipline line because the Entrance will brick me more often than not here. And Entrance actually is like kind of bricking, no? And then the Reaper and the redraw is also bricking. So what if I just play the Reaper now and exhaust the Entrance too? That does mean that if I cannot outpace this guy with my power 2 second win and it's only blocking for like what 40, 50 per turn or something, yeah, we could be in trouble. But I still have one more offering here with the struck. That would never happen. Yeah, that would never happen. So you want to not play second win, yeah? Okay, that's the worst thing possible. Don't do that. Whatever you do, please play your second win in your turn, yeah? I don't care when you're exhausted, please just play your freaking... just play your thing. Should I trance here or not? If I trance here, I lose on the offering plus next turn most of the time and I might not even get the barricade. Otherwise, I could just do Shockwave into Iron Wave Body Slam and the next turn I have like, you know, the good draws. I can defend, evolve, discount barricade and then offering draw 5 with the evolve draw and then boom. Sounds better. Yeah, sounds much better than transing now, no? Because I can offering into trans next turn, that's actually a giga turn. This is worse than strength buff in this fight actually. So I don't know why I hit this, but you know, just habit. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter, we have evolve, okay, never mind. Ow, -2. We already play Reaper. No, okay, this cannot be, guys. What the hell? I already play Reaper, so now I'm going to be missing 2 HP into the next fight. Well, how did this happen? I mean, I could also in theory brick here though after the offering. If I try to play defend the shuffle it in to save 1 energy, why on earth would I care about saving 1 energy in this turn? Yeah, let's just play the evolve and the shuffle. If it misses 50-50 as a matter, I don't want to see this. I should have played thing red first because overdraw with the thing here. It didn't happen. No. So good. Get the barricade. Oh yeah, now we win, but I'm missing 2 HP. It's over. Auto second win here. Still have 1 defend to exhaust, which is here, perfect. You see that without the Funeral Pain on the Entrance, we don't build so much block, yeah? Which is why the Entrance is needed for the hard fight. And you also see the barricade. Like why it's needed as well, because my looping turn is not that explosive. And when your looping turn is not good enough, then you need to add other things. Like the barricade. And because this fight is completely over. Nice order. It's still dead though. I don't don't know what fight is better here, so you know, just give me something. I have Reaper triple heal here, so don't panic even if this turn I get hit for a lot. If next turn I still don't draw these cards, then maybe you can panic a little bit, yeah. I should play Evolve, right? I think. Ow. I guess I can top here, but why? Oh, if I want to top, I should have done it first, because I don't actually want to headbutt something here if I want to top to draw. I mean, I could do like Iron Wave, headbutt Iron Wave, and then top into it to block a little bit more, but then I would actually not be able to play the card that tops draws into, though. Let's say if it's offering, you can just play offering now. I mean, sure. In fact, I can flex I can headbutt the flex. I can also headbutt the flex to preserve my energy, so I can play Shockwave. Okay, fine, that is played. We just go in, barricade is in play already. Flex is in play, so I can even Reaper now to get my HP back, which I kind of like. Evo is in play as well, so you know it's free to do whatever. Fight's over, yeah, all good. Yeah, like when the fight's over. And I can play the offering here in peace as well because I'm full. So when I play the offering, I'm only missing 6. I mean, that's kind of good. This is a bit overkill, but you don't die. Yeah, nice order. That's just a little bit overkill, but don't worry about it. They mark them with the red, which I love. I can top here actually. Let's top. Let's top. This guy thinks he's alive this turn, but it's not. Die. Chancing here, this is a matter. Let's play Shockwave and then body slam one more time. Ethical? What? Like, where have you been? Have you been watching this stream for the past, like, what, 2 years or something? You have been here for the last 2 years, so you could never suggest me to be ethical. You know? That would not happen. The countess must die. They must die. They cannot live. Let's see, living a life for immortal. Okay, fine. For if they bribe me with the immortal, then I guess I can accept. They need to give me something, you know. If they give me nothing for leaving them alive, then I will kill them. And yeah, upgrade and change. Oh, you can upgrade the third offering, but I think upgrade and change is actually kind of decent here. That is not bad. I don't even know, like, does that do anything? Like, genuinely though, does it even do anything in this deck? I guess the Elixir cannot be that bad, right? Yeah, without Elixir, I'm really wondering whether the card really does anything meaningful, yeah? Because I think when I draw a turn that's make it good, I already win the fight immediately. So I really wonder, remove and chop it, like, what is that even a question? Huh? Why would that even be a question? Also, I keep the bash for the bash removers to get annoyed, yeah? I think bash is worse than Iron Way, but I just want to keep the bash to piss people off. I don't know who the people are, you know, just in case. Just in case some of you are here. Ow. Oh, we have the Reaper here, can get back the HP. I want to headbutt the trends though. I can just play the entrench now, I guess. Actually, I should probably do something else. Okay, all good. So we win. Wow, cool. I like winning. Yeah, I like winning. Winning is kind of nice. Get the HP back now, yeah. About the entrench. Don't care about shockwave. Trench. Win. That's a lot of output. Can hit here for fun, but then you can actually lose your block and then you need to play the other offering. I probably will play the other offering anyway because you have full HP. Yeah, like honestly, now I draw Dragon Base, and Dragon Base will draw a lot of cards here, but doesn't do anything. The moment I draw to my offerings into... Basically, the moment my barricade set up, I win immediately. So I don't even know whether Dragon Base is objectively good or not. But it's convenient. So yeah, convenience is good. It certainly is convenient, I will tell you that. It is very much convenient. But I don't actually know whether it's actually good or not. That's fine. Holy, thank you. So what does the question card actually do in this run? I guess maybe you can say it advances the rare chance enough that the breakers show up at some point. But you know, this is the floor 42 signal and there's a mango. Okay, I mean I claim the barricade is in play and I win. We'll test the claim. Ow! We'll test the claim, yeah? The barricade is in play, I win. I just play this now, self-cycle, I guess I can flex. Doesn't matter, self-cycle. Okay, just play body slam now because I don't want to overdraw. Damage doesn't matter here. I mean, it looks pretty winning to me. Probably the theory is good. Yeah, I would claim the theory is probably good. And yeah, Dragon Blade certainly makes it a lot more convenient, yeah. Not that we need to draw more cards this turn, mind you. But the Dragon Blade will make it my turn, I exhaust my entire deck this turn instead of next turn. Making one turn faster is makes all the difference in this run. As you can see. Also perfect HP calculation. In fact, like, it's actually perfect because when I play offering a -6 and I heal 6. So we will get the perfect HP. Yeah, I can just second win this away now. No longer need the thing because I have it entrenched. But yeah, it's unbelievable, right? That the slam boss almost killed me from 75 in this run. But you know, just how it goes. It was a freaking slime boss. Like, unbelievable with like Vajra, kind of shockwave, full HP, and an elixir. I could take 73 damage in that fight. That's crazy. It should not happen. It happened, but you know, now this guy will have to take responsibility for the minions' action. Yeah. Of course, they kill at 4 turns, and of course, I don't need to use potions. This deck is like freaking broken. It's 3 offerings. It's a 3 offering. We have no cards on the deck, and there's a mega prep. Like, of course, the deck is giga broken. Deck is stomping? Nah. There are plenty of decks. I mean, this deck's pretty strong, but plenty of decks that I don't even know. This deck is basically guaranteed to win the fight on turn 1. It's just that there are a lot of other decks that could also win the fight on turn 1 without the help of potions. Yeah? But in theory, there are some drawers where you could break. That you would need to use your potion to win the fight immediately. So it's not stronger or weaker than the guarantee infinites on turn 1 that always win in like 3 or 4 turns. Who knows? 100 points short. You know, sucks to be me. This is just absurd. So like, what the hell is this? I look at it's a good thing I'm full HP. This game I'm literally full HP. Like imagine how tilting it is. If you enter this with 72 and you die. But it's a good thing I am full. But like, how does this take 73 damage to slime boss? Insane, right? But it happened. It's just crazy. This fight is, I would say, definitely one of my least favorite fights in the game, yeah? Just because of how badly it can screw you. Yeah, with how badly it can screw you. Like, it just choose to shuffle your cards in a slightly bad way, and the slimes are drawn at a bad time, and the slime pattern is like you have multiple low roll checks in this fight. You have like draw the is one, a lot of slimes, or draw the without the slime is the first thing. And then you have the position of the slime, that's the second check, and then the pattern of the slime, that's the third one. If you fail all three of those, yeah, which I almost did in this fight, you could die in ridiculous positions. But we effectively have a really terrible second cycle draw order. Like extremely terrible second cycle draw order into not the best attack pattern. I wouldn't say it's the worst. If it's actually the worst attack pattern, I would die in this fight. But the attack pattern was pretty bad after split still. If it's actually the worst pattern, I would die here from 75. That's just ridiculous. And as a redraw that made a difference, I mean, sure, but the thing is that you are doing something different, no? If you don't play Carnage on a turn I did, yeah? As in you shuffle, choose to willingly shuffle out your Carnage. As in you play the trance before your Carnage, so just guarantee it doesn't shuffle out. Well, now you shuffle out yourself. You keep the Carnage in the deck, but it's shuffled out. So the moment you bottom deck your headbutt, your fight is still terrible. But by playing the Carnage into trancing to shuffle immediately, as long as you don't draw the Carnage immediately. And honestly, even if I drew the Carnage immediately, if it came with like another attack or something, or the headbutt, the fight is still fine. It just didn't come with anything. Then the Infernal Blade also had to miss. It didn't miss that hard though, it gave an Iron Way, which was okay. But that's the thing, that you are playing around one draw by doing the trends before the Carnage, but then you willingly shuffle out your Carnage, so now you can no longer even have a good fight. Can we see already? Yeah, we can. I mean, if you see the run, you can clearly see why I bought this offering right here. It's just like the strongest thing. Actually, by far the strongest thing, but now you can open this and you see like there's an offering and the Dark Embrace. Yeah, terrible. I mean, what do you expect, right? It's like... you could be happy if you open already and you see this. Just buy this. It's also like by far the... I think you just buy that, you know that Act 2 is no problem. Until the boss, maybe. Have bought Dark Embrace over the thing? Well, you have a massive risk here. Yeah, the Dark Embrace will give you a massive risk in these slots. The offering gives you effectively no risk. You're cruising if you buy a second offering even on 37 after like seeing outer question mark. As you can see what happened in the real run, I buy the second offering, I play both and I just Reaper back with the flex. And then boom, I'm like full HP. I don't think I even have the flex. I do have the flex already, so the second offering makes even more sense. But we are still on 3 energy, and this Dark Embrace with the Modified Hand, it doesn't really line up with these energy cards immediately. Yeah. And the Dark Embrace effect is really only strong if you are drawing it first and then you draw this after into a big second win. The moment you draw not in this order, the Dark Embrace is worthless. And the slavers and whatever can kill you very fast. Oh no, like the offering is just very clearly better. I mean, you saw what it did in the real run. Also, logic if I can follow it, click? Yeah, about that. Oh, that's the logic if you're asking. Yeah, this was the logic. I will transform into, and removing in this spot is still not so good. We need to find a lot of things as well, and transforming into powers are good. I generally didn't mind another attack in this spot before the slam boss. It transformed into like not a very good attack. No, transform it's not. Like generally it's not terrible. That's why it's kept until the end, you know, because at worst it can still be second wind in the way. And in early game value on average is not so bad. It just of course it says that it gives you a random attack, so you cannot trust this card with your life, you know. And if you cannot trust the card with your life or the character that doesn't actually need to add cards in early game to survive, and then you prefer to not have it in the deck most of the time. If it's in your deck, usually it does okay. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but it does okay. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, this is the Super Giga Ray 2 streams per day. I don't even remember when was the last time I did 2 streams in one day. You're here now. Could not happen again. No, I don't really think this will happen again. It's like today I just wake up and I feel like yeah, I want to stream a little bit of Hades. I don't even know why, I just have this feeling. I just randomly did it. Normally I'm fine just playing off stream. Yeah, thanks for watching guys as always, and see you.